Se siente, está rodeado de panas falsos. No soy de uno, no de dos. Y mi mano alzo. Paso de lejito como Reggie Miller. Tú pasas por mi casa y pareces un dealer. Y yo sé que le duele verme a mí en la movie. Un día estaba abajo y de momento sube. Y le pase por la ahora vivo burlado. Dios bendiga a todo aquel que se me haya. Porque papá Dios nunca me dejó tirado. Y todo el que no servía lo sacó de mi lado. Están esperando que me quite el chaleco pa' darme plomo como dice. Y no me dejo en nadie, yo con nadie me meto. Pero tampoco me van a faltar el respeto. Si tengo aceite,
mala mía.
Y cuando yo cogí lucha yo no te veía.
No.
Hablaron de mí, se rieron de mí. Y ahora yo los saludo desde el VIP, riéndome, burlándome, destapando botellas con pila de cuero, sentado en la mesa tirando.
What's up, my brother?
How you doing, my brother?
What's going on?
I'm just sending out some links.
Gotcha. All right, let me drop my link here for my brother. Indu, there you go.
That's right.
What's going on, chat? What's happening? Happy Thursday.
Yeah. I'm grabbing the other phone and grabbing so I can check out the chat.
Oh yeah, let me put up our brother here, another guest, Primo. Primo's still on mute.
Yep, Primo, my brother.
He's still on mute over there. There he is.
Yeah,
oh,
thanks for having me on again, guys.
Of course, anytime, brother. You know how that works.
Always a pleasure. Bob the CEO, good to see you, pal.
Who's that? Oh, okay. Well, you want to do a little rundown, my brother?
Yeah, I'll start from the top real quick. That's going to be my job. I'm going to drop a link today. And shout out to Primo Johnny in the house. Stormy Rivers, always a pleasure. Michael Moormill, my brother. Rolling Rock, good to see you. Bindu and Vito, the superstar. Gerard, good to see you, pal. And Bond to see you. And hi to everybody in the bushes. Hi, Arlene.
Arlene, how are you? Let me get my thing here, my ting.
Get your ting ready.
ting.
Ah, Bob beat down. I used that goddamn big ass hill beat today. Ooh.
Oh hell.
Yeah, dude. I gotta be on that bad boy again tomorrow, but it is what it is. Hi, Mo.
Oh, the queen is here. Oh. Blessings to the queen. Oh man. So yeah, bro. It's bro. It started pouring early. I was done.
Bro, I seen it coming and I was doing wrap up, and then Lou called me. And he's like, what's going on? And I'm like, no, I'm just doing trying to finish this, doing a little wrap up to get up out of here. And he was like, yeah, he was like, this and that. And he's like, what's going on? I was like, bro, I don't even have enough time to tell you everything that's been going on. I was like, but I said, we'll fill you in later. And I'm leaving, I'm fucking a block away from the job, and the fucking plumber pulls up and is like, I could use you for a minute, man. I need you. I'm like, oh shit. So I just got home late.
Oh, hell no. Dindu, my brother, what's happening?
What's going down, guys?
Look at him with his strangulation.
That's my choke you to death avatar. I kind of wish I could turn it around to choke myself right now, but
no, you're good, brother. You ain't got to choke yourself. Come on.
Primo, what's going down? Carlos, my man, and Nelly. I just walked in the door, so I'm all discombobulated over here for a second.
I
was-
know. I heard you say you was going to a party while you was having that live earlier.
Yeah, I just got home. I just walked in from the party where I hardly ate. That's all we did was talk. One of them parties. Yeah. You know, everybody was drinking, so I had to entertain them. Yeah, it was a little rough, but one of them.
No food? Hell no. I'd have been gone.
Gotta
Oh, well, they had food. No, they had the food, but it was just, you know, it was a little crazy. That's all.
You're being nice about it. Probably food sucked, then.
No, the food was good. It was the talking, you know, it was the damn talking. Yeah.
You know how that is.
You get 6, 7 people around the table, and they're not shutting up. You're doing more talking than eating, you know.
And if it's like my family, everybody's real fucking loud too.
Yeah, exactly. No, you know, everybody's telling stories. Yeah, it was, you know how it is.
Yeah.
You know, I could do that on weekends. Hang out with a couple of fellas and spit the old stories and laugh and stuff like that. But then there's times you don't want to do that. You're like, enough of this shit.
Well, see, we don't realize. I mean, I started talking at 2:00. You know, I did my live show, and then I got ready. Then I started doing more talking. I'm not very, I'm not that talkative, but
Yeah. Well,
that's a lot of talking.
did you get your coffee in that?
No,
Oh shit.
Damn.
it's okay. I'm on the Coca-Cola. The Coca-Cola is doing the trick.
Primo, me and the Hindu used to meet up when I was working out of Buffalo, and it was coffee.
Yeah. He's got a coffee link on his channel, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Stand up.
Kidding?
I didn't even know that.
We got the
I'll leave
redheaded
off coffee.
stepchild. What? Working on manslaughter charges. Good luck with that, bud. Good luck with that, cuz that'll be an interesting subject. Now, listen, guys, I figured I would have you guys up here. Two of my friends, I wanted to talk about how we were raised and the areas we were raised in, because a lot of subscribers don't know, and they look at people, they look at content creators, and they really don't know the background. You know what I mean? There's a lot of content creators with backgrounds, but some of us, we're still underground. So I figure, you know what? Let's talk about how we grew up. Things we did during our heydays, and we'll open up like that. And see what's going on. Because I know it's a big difference from Chicago and New York.
Oh yeah, I mean, and how funny is it? Me and you ran the same streets.
Yes.
We know each other. We didn't know each other on YouTube. We didn't know who the fungal we were. We're behind avatars. We're behind screen names. I remember the first day when you heard Buffalo. I was like, you were like, what? Get me that guy on.
Yep. Let me see who this guy is, and then what? I met you. When I met you, had a conversation. And by the way, when I did go meet Indu was there, but we went to dinner, broke bread, and we started talking. And lo and behold, we knew each other back in the day.
Yeah.
And it was weird because those were days that, and I say it, I have no problems in saying it, but those were days when I used to run the old Joker poker machines.
Yep.
And I told Indu, and Indu started cracking up.
In my day, there was no Joker poker. It was pinball. Right.
You had the pinball?
Yeah. 60s and 70s. That was my time.
Did you ever deal with the machines, Primo?
All I did, because we had a lot of hotels off of Mannheim Road, So we used to, go into the hotel lobbies where they had the pinball machines, and we just play the machines.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I found out the hard way that they were run by the outfit, because one day we were in there playing, and we used to get the machines up to like 100 free games, where it was like 99 was maxed out, and guy comes in to take the money out, and he's like, "What are you kids doing?" It's like, "Oh, we're playing," And he shut the machine off and say, "Hey, what are you doing?" You shut the machine off. We had 100 free games. He's like, 100 free games? He goes, "Get the fuck out of here," I had up 100 games. And he gave me a crack, and that was Louis the Mooch Eberly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And when I went home and told my step pops that some guy gave me a crack in the fucking lobby, he's like, "Who was that?" I said he was taking the money out of the machine. And the next day, Uncle Jack talked to the guy, and the guy came to the house and apologized.
Uncle Jack, that got to be Jackie Cerrone, right?
Uncle Jack.
That is indeed Jackie Cerrone.
That's the way it is, man. We all,
that is.
It's funny.
That's a heavyweight in Chicago, boy.
Oh yeah. Uncle Jack was no joke, man. But like I said, you had Uncle Jacks everywhere, bro. You had Uncle Jacks, everywhere. And a lot of people, they don't realize it's not only about, one guy. It's not only about one guy. There was plenty of them. And there's plenty of stories out there. Plenty of stories out there. Just like Primo just said, they gave him a whack, and next day he came and apologized. What wise guy's gonna go apologize to some kid?
Yeah, that was one of a bunch of times that he got my ass out of some tight shit,
Yeah, no, I hear that, man.
If you go on my community page, for those who don't know who Jackie Cerrone is, I just put up a bunch of pictures of him off the internet, but they're basically, shows you who the guy is.
Right. Well, it's like that everywhere. I mean, like, for example, Nelly, the bar. Nelly used to hang at a bar, do his thing, and that was a bar deemed it was forbidden to go to. It's like I knew it was like being at the playground behind the fence and just like holding the fence, wishing you could go in. And the only time we were allowed in there was the daytime when nobody was in there. If you were drinking, and nobody drank during the day. But it's just this different aspects of that street life.
Yeah.
So
some places you could, So
why were you forbidden?
Well,
it was
mildly. Go ahead, no.
It was the business I was in, Primo. The business I was in was taboo. Okay, to a lot of people, in that area. So I had 3 places running at the same time, and Indu, a couple other people were forbidden from going to them spots because of what was going in and out of them places.
Like drugs?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
So it was like.
Yep. So I mean. Go ahead. No, I mean, that is the different respect, discipline, the whole 10 yards on the street. If I was to be caught dead in there, it would have been all over with. It's just the nature of the beast.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, when someone tells you don't go there, you ain't going to go there. Because if you get caught up in that, then what? Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Understood. That's that. You can't go have fun at that playground. I mean, either or, everybody, what are you talking about? No, you didn't come where I came from. So we didn't really step out of line around here. No, Nelson could verify that one.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. It was weird because me and Indu had a lot of the same friends that went in and out of the spots.
Yeah, yeah,
And I mean, it's got to be
yeah,
a
yeah.
mutual. It's a mutual respect, that one's got to have, especially when you're working in that,
Right.
let's say, atmosphere. So there was times when guys went in, and I would actually tell them, "Nah, man, you got to go. You got to go," because I didn't want,
Yep, yep,
I didn't
yep.
want to beef with anybody. So I would say, "Nope, see ya."
He's right. You're right. I mean, you know how many times my best friend, my good friend, would be in there, and I'd be like, "You mother! I'll be over here.
I
I'll
know
be
you're talking
over
about.
here." And then the party, right? And then the party would come over there, But it was, it was like he said, mutual respect. It was like a joke after a while, but the message is sent. You can't go in there. The bottom line. So.
That's it, man. I mean, they did a lot of different. That's one thing I could say. It was a different vibe in Buffalo than it was being, brought up back home. It was different. People dealt with people different.
Right.
Brooklyn. I mean, it was a free for
Yeah.
all. Brooklyn was a free for all. You made your money, whatever it is, it is. Now, Indu could tell you the first person that brought them damn jokers was me.
Nice.
That was the first person that
Yeah.
brought them jokers. You see how Indu laughed
Basically.
because they knew what was going to happen to my ass.
How many machines?
Oh, that shit was funny.
What was that, Primo?
How many machines did you have?
Oh shit, I had like about maybe 43, 44.
Nice business.
So it went well. Hindu already knows.
It only lasts for a little while. Oh, those bastards.
Yeah.
Oh, how about the guy that got caught? How about the poor guy that got caught playing it? That motherfucker didn't know what to say. No. When it came down, the poor guy was on the machine. Oh. He's like, I didn't do nothing wrong. Oh.
So little bitch hit for like fucking $5,000. They couldn't get it.
Well, when everything goes bad, it goes bad. You know that already.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. We had, like I said, it's funny because we could talk about stories and it brings back memories and stuff. Because Indu and I, we had a long conversation when we first met, and so happens that we knew, like I said, we knew a lot of the same people. And Indu was it was till this day, if I'm not mistaken, is friends with a good guy out there in Buffalo that I actually helped his son out. And the way I helped the son out was the kid got his nose ripped off his face. And we had to help. Yeah, we had to help the kid out, and I got him to the hospital and they were able to attach his nose back.
Wow.
Yeah.
You remember that one.
It looks good.
Yeah, he looks like a scar.
Yeah, it looks good.
How'd he lose his nose?
He decided he wanted to hang out with us, man, and some freaking truck driver wanted to arm wrestle. I don't know what the hell that was about. Wanted to arm wrestle a friend of mine. And my boy was like, "Nah, I don't play that wrestling or arm wrestling shit." Yeah. Well, the kid that was with us, he decided that, he wanted to step in and, basically tell the guy, "Yeah, back up, whatever." And he did. He told the kid, he said, "Yo, why don't you leave him alone?" Next thing you know, they're outside. And the guy fucking latched on his face, Primo.
Wow.
Literally grabbed him, latched on his face. And we had to stomp this dude's fucking head for him to let go. And once he let go, I seen the kid get up, man, and his nose was hanging literally, but it looked like strings.
Wow.
So I had one of the guys that was there. I told him, take him to the hospital. And, we helped the guy that did it. We helped him a little bit. And the next thing you know, he went, you know, he went to the hospital. Next day, I went back to the same place. I'm sitting there. That's when I used to, I had my 151 muscles. And I'm sitting there and I heard a train coming. What sounded like a train. And bum, 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 bum. So I looked at the barmaid. I said, girl, give me a shot of 151 because I knew something was coming. Yeah. And sure enough, these son of bitches walked in that bar, man. It was about, I would say about 30 of them. And these son of bitches were big. Yeah. They were big. And all I remember was the guy said, I'm looking for so-and-so. And I looked at the girl. I said, oh, shit. I said, yeah, that's me. And the guy looked at me. He said, listen, I want to thank you. You know, and that was it.
See, both guys were heavyweights, big time heavyweights to boot. Yep. They were, I mean, you know, there was going to be a dismemberment there. These guys were beasts, both of them. I mean, he's telling the story politely, you know, but these two guys, they, you know, it was like letting, I mean, I don't mean to say two pit bulls go in the cage. Once they latched on, that it's all over with, man. Yeah, true story right there, all the way.
That's the way it was, man. I mean, back in them days, you know, people did things differently, man. I remember, I don't know, into the there was a guy, I remember, that had the wooden leg.
Oh, of course. Well, we used to call him Mr. Limpet.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're gonna make me say that. Oh my God.
So I remember they were in the bar one night, man, and the guy was real cool, you know, and he used to take his leg off when he sat at the bar. So he took his leg off. We're shooting the shit. Next thing you know, these two fucking idiots come in the bar. They start with the fucking talking shit, and next thing you know, they run out, and I'm like, what the fuck? I look, bro, they took his leg. So I'm like, what the fuck? You know, they took his leg. So everybody's looking for these guys. Oh, they took the leg, this and this and that. So, of course, people come in. They start asking questions. You know, this and that. We hear another fucking train. And I'm like, what the fuck? We look out. They're dragging the fucking dude that stole the leg down fucking Grant Street. Wow. Dragging him. I said, holy shit.
Stealing a guy's leg is pretty fucked up.
That was fucked up.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, and in that neighborhood, everybody, there was corner gin mills everywhere. So if an altercation took place like that, people were coming out of the other bars to help you.
Yeah.
That's how crazy it was.
And
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it, Nelly. You had Irv's Inn, one of the biggest biker bars in the city. You had the Cavern Tavern down the street. Yep. Then you had our corner bar. I can't remember the name. Albert's up that way. But that whole street was loaded with, you know, old school gin mills at that time too.
Yeah, Just Jan's was notorious over there, boy.
Yeah, Just Jan. Yeah, I'm missing a couple, of course. Right. I mean, you remember Herbs then?
Yes.
Herbs was crazy. You know, every weekend you couldn't even get near that bar. You couldn't even get near the bar because there were so many motorcycles parked. Yep. You couldn't even park around there.
You know, they changed it to a fucking.
And everybody. Oh, I haven't been down there. I can't even imagine what they turned it into.
Yep.
Wow.
But there was a lot of shit like that, man.
Oh, all over the place. All over. But those were the good times.
Our neighborhood, we had like bars that had like pool tables, biker bars, discos where you just danced and, you know, like club. And all within a mile. You know, you could get 6 different, there's a couple of gay bars going on back in the day too, you know. Those were the only ones. Those were the only ones we didn't go in. But, you know, it was a lot of different, you know, the 70s, man, it was like in every bar, you know, you had at least 20 different kinds of drugs going. Drugs were the big thing. Everybody was fucked up.
Oh,
Yeah, back in that era.
Yep. How about Squeezer Floyd's? Nelly?
Oh yeah.
Here's a bar. We used to call it the Old Wild West. You had a mix of bikers, wise guys, street guys, hustlers, pimps, and everybody loved this bar. Let me tell you, on the weekend, it just used to be called the Wild Wild West. Okay? That's all they did was fight there. That's all they did. It was like a promotional thing, too. Go to Squeezer Floyd's. You want to get down? Oh,
Go fight.
it was right on Grant Street.
Yep, go fight. That's the way it was.
Right? Yep. Right now, as soon as you walk in that bar, you're duking it out with somebody. It was amazing.
Yeah, our biker bars were the rowdy ones too. You know, a couple of the pool halls. It's like, hey, if you want to fight, go down the street to Uncle Ed's. You know, one was Hell's Henchmen hangout, and one was the Outlaws had a bar.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And we had them bars here too. I mean, they were notorious.
Oh, my favorite one was Wally Bobek's.
But hey, I can't take you with that Wally Obex. He's talking about it was the Caesar's Palace of Buffalo. This bar, it was the first barroom strip joint in the city. And let me tell you something. It was the best time in the world when you went there. There would be the old man or the old lady sitting in the big fur chair because they owned it. Nelly. And then you'd have people all over this. It was structured. It was a double house. It was a regular, just upper and lower house turned into a palace. It was amazing. It was the only building on that corner to boot. Yep.
Yeah, no, I remember that, man. That right by the train tracks, boy. You know how many people
right by the train tracks. You talk about a wooden shed. They had a wooden shed put right behind that place.
Uh-huh.
Solve all your problems behind the wooden shed.
Yep.
Oh
man, Primo, listen, that area was known, and what was there was a pizza place right up from Grant and Delavan.
Grant and Delavan?
Yeah.
The Italian Village.
No, it was up more than that. It was a small little joint.
Hey, Nelson, do you know what that bar stand-up was saying?
Bar, which one?
Let me read it. He said,
the Executive Inn.
Executive Inn across from the airport, 747 Lounge, in 1973. Yeah, no, I was still in diapers. I would have been gangster if I would have been in that joint.
The stand-up is he's the old OG out of the group.
Yeah, stand away. How about the Playboy? We had the Playboy Club here in Buffalo. Okay. And it was like the second one next to Chicago. It was they opened it in 74, 75. So it was 76, 77. Yeah, my father brought me there for like my 13th, or was it my 13th or 16th birthday? Let me tell you something. I never seen glamour like that in my whole entire 13 years or 16 years.
Wow.
But I was so glad to experience that. You know, not many people could always say they walked into one of the best Playboy clubs, and we had it here. It was called the Executive Inn. It was beautiful. But that's what stand-up guy just reminded me of, because it was right across the street from our airport here in Buffalo, too.
Rolling Rock.
Adam Crevassier, how are you? Huh?
Yeah, no, I got, man, listen, that place was so nasty. Indu and I have well, he knows the guy too. I can say named Mark, Indian guy, big motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about. And this guy was notorious for going into joints and ripping people off. I mean, literally walk up to you and take your shit. One day he was in the bar and he had his little drink on. He was one of those, man. He loved his drink. But when he drank, he got all crazy. So he got crazy with the wrong guy, little Italian guy. And I remember they had words, and the next thing you know, I hear a pop. Nothing loud. It wasn't loud, you know, it just a pop. I look, dude runs out the door, and Mark looks at me, and I look at him like, what the fuck? And I see this red dot on his fucking nose.
Oh shit.
What the hell? So, next thing you know, he pulls out this fucking knife that looks like fucking it came out of freaking the 300, and he starts chasing this dude down Grand Street. So the dude, he's firing this little 22. He's firing this 22 and running at the same time. So Mark jumps into the freaking pizza joint, and he tells the kid behind the counter, he says, yo, give me a towel. The fuck you mean, give me a towel? He goes, they just shot me in the face. He goes, you didn't get shot. And no sooner he went, you didn't get shot. Blah! That shit blew up. So now you have blood.
Yeah, it did.
All kind of shit. Bro, that's son of a bitch, bro.
I see. Both of those guys were my good friends. Okay.
Yeah.
And I still see the one guy. The other guy passed away, unfortunately. And yeah, rest in peace. The guy was a gem, a gem. And the guy who got it in the face. Let me tell you something. You don't want to be alone with this guy in a dark alley, okay? Because you know he'll twist you up like a pretzel without even hitting you. That's how strong this guy was. So you kind of have to think here. You know, the other guy had to get away, but he got away all right. But yeah, it was like it's like that story. Two people meeting at the wrong time at the wrong place.
Yeah. It's just
you know,
weird,
Nelly.
man.
I mean,
it's weird because the way me and that guy became friends, Carlos, you're gonna laugh at this one. The way me and him became friends was, again, I used to hang out in bars a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I used to sit in the back room and I would play chess. We would sit back there and play chess. So one day this guy comes in and he says, yo, I got this and this and that, bro, a Chrome 44.
Nice.
And I said, wow, bro, I jumped on it. I grabbed it, right? So I put the thing under my leg, you know, and I'm like, I continue to play. All of a sudden, this big motherfucker walks up to the table and he goes, what's up? And I said, what's up? And, you know, kept playing the game. So he's like, you tell me what you got. And I said, what you want? You know, it sounded like a movie. What you want? And he goes, I want it all. I said, oh, you want it all? I already knew what he was trying to do. So I said, you want it all? You sure? He goes, everything. I said, all right. And I put that tip of that motherfucker right under his nutsack. Bro, the man turned pale, bro. He was pale. He said, oh, okay, I don't want it. And he walked away. Next thing you know, he comes back and he starts laughing. He goes, you ballsy little motherfucker. I said, yeah, you about to have no balls, motherfucker. Bro, after that, we became best of friends, bro. Best of friends.
Right.
It's a weird way to become friends.
Yeah.
For sure.
It happens all the time.
Yeah.
It does. It does. A lot of guys meet like that. A fight, altercation.
Yep. One of my best friends to this day, we had a fight, and we fought for about 45 minutes. He outweighed me by 100 pounds. He kept throwing me under the parked cars, so they called me the mechanic for a whole summer. but we became best of friends.
I'm a mechanic.
And we'll die brothers.
There you go.
Now,
Hey, you know what? You know,
for those of you who aren't familiar with Chicago, that's on the left is Tony Accardo. In the middle is Jackie Cerrone, and on the right is Joey O'Brien or Joey Doves Ayuba.
Doves. Holy
that's
shit.
my favorite. That's my favorite guy right there.
Oh, forget about it.
Tony
Those three
Accardo.
right there, powerhouses, super powerhouses.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite. I love Tony Accardo, one of my favorite.
Oh,
That's-
absolutely. He's on my. I got my own Mount Rushmore of gangsters. It's Tony
Yep,
Accardo
yep.
because he stood boss for so goddamn long and he never went to jail.
Absolutely right.
Accardo, I got Salerno because he was an earner. I gotta have John Gotti because let's just be clear, there ain't a better looking gangster in the whole century.
No, forget about it. Yep.
And then you got Luciano. If it wasn't for him getting together and just initiating it, they wouldn't have had that so-called powerhouse that they were for so many decades. So that's my small.
And that's one of the few pictures in existence of the Hell's Henchmen.
Wow. Look at that old school picture. I love that picture.
Real 1%ers, not that fucking fake fucking YouTube shit.
Yeah, okay.
These two guys.
And there's some. I love the brotherly. That's called brotherly love right there. Okay.
Now this guy here, Jimmy, him and I, he was introduced. He kind of came in late to the outfit. He was an associate trying to get a name for himself, and him and I double dated a lot. This guy was a chick magnet. And he would be picking up stewardesses every weekend. And he's like, you want a date? And I'm like, I really don't need one. He goes, yeah, come on, you're coming with. And we would go out, double dating. And no matter where we went, it ended in a fucking fight, We got fucking dates. It's like, hey, Jimmy, settle the fuck down. He was a fucking loose cannon. This guy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
He looked like a GQ guy.
He was a good looking guy. He was a chick magnet. He was a good looking guy. He could probably 100 pounds. He was a big guy.
Right.
But we used to have a little fight club in my garage, and he used to come around, and they'd like spar with us and shit like that. So
you know who that man is right there, boy. You don't want to fuck with Milwaukee.
That is Milwaukee Phil.
Yeah. He
gave an order from his grave.
From the grave. Goddamn right.
He was the only guy. He was the only guy who scared me to fucking just to look at him.
Look at his eyes. They were
black. Go back to his picture. Go back to his picture. Nelson, go back to. Wait a minute.
Eyes.
He gave an order. A hit out of the grave. Okay. Now tell me that guy ain't the scariest guy you ever want to meet, okay? He was dead and he still gave a hit, okay?
That's how much respect that man had.
That's how much power he had, exactly.
This guy, one of the three brothers, he was good friends of the family. We used to go on vacation with him and his brothers, Vegas, Lake Delavan, Wisconsin. So he became the boss later on. But that's Johnny No-Nos.
Johnny No-Nos.
No-Nos, yo.
I remember them names, boy.
This guy here was the hardest guy for me to find anything on. But back in the day, and him and I went to Florida together. He gave me a little job to do with him one time. But we used to go into some of the social clubs off of Manheim Road, and this guy, and he was real good friends with Milwaukee Phil and Chucky Nicoletti. And whenever I went into one of the social clubs with this guy, other people would leave. It's like, people were afraid of this. I've never seen anybody more people were afraid of, but we go into a social club and half of them would leave, just because he walked in.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the power and respect.
Yeah. Well, it's fear. It's fear. But yeah, that gets you respect. Fear gets you respect.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Chicago always had a different way of doing things. They did their own. They marched to their own beat, man.
You know, it was all about protecting the neighborhood. So I was told at a real young age, if you see anybody fucking hit a woman, you fucking straighten that guy out. You know, if you see a weaker kid getting beat up, you fucking help that kid out. You know, so it was all about. It wasn't about fighting for the sake of fighting. It was you had to have some. It was a good reason. So there was some, and that's what I call a street rules.
Exactly. And what's sad is that it was like that in a lot of communities back in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. Even up to the beginning of the 90s. After now, there ain't no respect. There's just no respect. Nobody does that. It was a time when we were all kids that your neighbors would whoop your ass if you misbehave in the street.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Who's that good looking guy?
Are you hanging out with Mike Tyson, Nelson?
Look at that! Look at that beautiful guy. Indu, wait a minute.
Picture.
Who's this guy?
Hey, there we are.
Yeah,
that's a great picture. There's the man. What a great picture. That is great.
Now, is that the guy that owns?
We had so much fun there.
That guy's allegedly a boss. Allegedly.
Yeah, but he owns the pizza place, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Best
yeah.
I've heard that that's pretty good pizza too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's the best. One of the best in the city. Yep.
In Buffalo, right?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
He goes worldwide with that pizza. So good.
Yeah.
He delivers everywhere.
Oh yeah.
So.
Nice. And the name is Villanova?
Lanova.
See, we've got in Chicago, there's a Villanova, which is really good pizza as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's one of the best here. I mean, it's been around forever.
Yeah.
All that good stuff.
That's on my list of places to go. So I'm going to come and visit you, Thindo.
Let's see.
Anytime, my man. Anytime. We'll go. Tell him about the dining room. Nelly, he'll love the dining room, won't he?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nice. And Nelson, it sounds like you like to have a couple of cocktails when you're out too, right?
Once in a blue moon, I keep it to a minimum. I keep it to maybe 2 beers and I'm done.
Okay. Okay.
2 beers, I'm done. I don't want to drink them all.
Yeah, you don't want him drinking. He like a gremlin.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I get nasty, bro. Yep. I get nasty.
Nice.
Nick,
unfortunately, I have the same problem.
Yeah, man. Nick,
I want to give a shout out.
Fuck that alcohol.
Shout out to my woke joke, Devado eating brother, Beck Brooklyn.
Beck. Beck. Oh man, Beck and me gotta talk, man. Beck comes from my part of town where I was actually raised, and it was like back when I was raised, it was fucking totally different out there. But now I don't know.
Yeah, Beck, my brother. He epitomized. He's definitely the face of that goddamn area.
Yeah. And he also seems to he's good. He's friends with Sean, who's out my way. He's always giving me the lowdown on Sean.
Sean's another good guy.
He is. He's a young guy. A lot of the young guys out here, but.
And Sean took a lot of heat too. You see how this community is. Sean had replicas. He had a Sean walk, going in all the chats causing chaos with a replica with the avatar of Ellen DeGeneres, and everybody was thinking it was the real Sean.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Oh fuck!
Oh no, you want to laugh? Just to keep a quick story. It goes to show you how people take these wrenches for granted. I'm watching Sean in a content creators chat. And he's saying, listen, there's a replica in here. I'm the real guy. So he's saying hello to one guy, and the guy has a wrench, mind you, and goes, "Which one is the real Sean?" Like, dude, you got a wrench. Why is he even going through this shit? It's easy to see that he's screaming to high heaven that no, that's the replica. I'm the real me. It was the funniest shit in the world, and there's like 30 wrenches there.
Oh my God.
That's the part. That's the
I
part.
remember that. I kind of remember that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's the part of YouTube I still am trying to comprehend wrenches, and it's like all this. It's like, why would and it's like, don't I got a wrench and I'm being told don't block anybody. It's like I don't like to block anybody. You're such a scumbag. It's like I've never blocked anybody. But
It's a job. Some use it. If you decided to use it, it's a job. It's just but you just gotta. But there has to be a tutorial on it, because you get some, they'll get a wrench and they don't know what to do. Like everybody, like when you highlight somebody's name, you got like 5 options actually. You can go to the channel, you can remove their comment, you can time them out. But people don't know that. They just go directly to hide the person. I tell people now, you could play baseball. It depends on the comment. If it's just vulgar, then you just smash them. But if not, delete their comment, leave them there. If they say something else silly, time them out. If they still haven't learned, crack them in the head. But some you just got to crack in the head.
Yeah, for sure. Let me just address Dragon real quick. So he wants to know if I've heard from Dom. It's like, no. No, I don't expect I'll ever hear from him until I actually wind up in court with the piece of shit. But I have found him. I've known where he was from day one. So, he's eventually going to pay the price, But in the meantime, I'm looking at it like I got a lot of time. I'll fuck with him slowly. He's a piece of shit, though. And it's the kind of piece of shit that back in the day, you steal from somebody like that, and you ain't
got to say nothing else. This shit.
Yeah.
So,
And that's why it's hard to talk about it, because I start getting fucking worked up.
Yeah.
I'll give you a quick tutorial.
Right.
So we got, look at that. Mickey Rat just got out the shower. I'm telling you, Mickey Rat out of water.
Hey, Mickey Rat, you took 1,000 showers. It's still not working. Hey, listen, they showed a new picture today of pizza with the green ring around his neck. He's still ain't showering.
So listen, Mickey Rats. I'm going to use Mickey Rats as an example. I'm not going to block you, but you click on it. It says go to channel, pin message, report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel. That is moderator. So you're going to have go to channel, report, remove, put user in timeout, or hide user in channel. Unfortunately, a lot of people go to hide user in channel. No, don't do that.
My favorite part of that is you can go to other people's channels, which is my favorite part of that menu.
That's my favorite part. This is one of the reasons, like you see people, they always say this, and it's like it gets redundant. They make this big thing that everything about me is a wrench. No, it's not. I've never asked someone, only maybe once, and that was it. But other than that, it's there. I like it because I'm able to tell who's who. I can tell replicas. I can watch stuff. But other than that, you got people that die by that shit. I'm not living and dying by those goddamn fucking wrench. I don't take it that serious.
That's one thing, Carlos. You've been around. We've been around since day one, and you do know everybody in this community. So, if I ever get a question, you're the guy I'm going to ask.
So right here, what you do, I mean, as far as the mod is concerned, hit the name. If you don't think it's a person, go to channel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it'll show you the person's channel, how many subs they got, the whole 9 yards.
And if there's ever a question on my shit, the one thing you can't fake is the date you got on here. And if you go to mine and look at it, I got on here. I was on YouTube in 2006.
Damn.
Yeah. So if you ever wondered if it's really me, no, can't fake 2006.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Shit.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Savage Speaks is in good to see you, dog.
What's up?
Now is she friends with the Terry time girl?
Yeah.
Okay. Because she's funny as hell. I think she's hilarious.
Who, Savage?
Terry time.
How about the time?
Yeah, both of them.
How
They're
about
freaking
the time
hilarious.
on my live show, Carlos? I was screaming at that guy, and it wasn't even him. Huh?
There's a lot of replicas. That's the thing too that helps with a wrench, because you're able to see. There's replicas all the time, all the time.
Oh, I started going in on this guy like a lunatic. All of a sudden, I see Carlos. Dindu, that's a fake. I'm like, you motherfucker. Yep. I said, so what? Now I'll go in on him anyways while I'm at it. And I continued.
And I've got some. I'm good at it. I can pretty much judge from eyes, but also I got a couple of friends. They don't even comment in the chat, but they're let's just say they're skilled. So they put me up. So even when some of these people decide to go create a whole other account, I could watch their writing cadence. But even if I don't and I think it's something, I'll get a tip like, hey, this person was once this. Like, okay, thank you. So all you trolls out there creating new accounts thinking that nobody knows who you are, yeah, you'd be surprised.
There you go. Primo Johnny's as in Joe Batters Accardo.
Yeah, he was a bad.
Oh, yeah.
Those three right there, that picture was serious right there. Joey Dubs was serious. Joey Dubs, his thing for everything was just put him to sleep. That was his solution for everything. If you got on Joey Dubs' bad side, you were going to sleep.
Do you remember who was that guy who hung out with Spilatro, who was doing the tours for a while? He's like, yeah, Iupa would whack a ham sandwich.
I know, for real, yeah. Colada, coffee with colada.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. Shit, Joey Dubs was serious. I mean, he was serious. Even the rat, what's this guy? Jimmy the Weasel was like, man. He goes, that man trusted me. He goes, and I knew if I'd answered wrong, that would have been it for me. And yeah, Joey Dubs.
It's funny because he was a South Side guy, and is that Vito?
Yes, cousin Vito.
That's the superstar himself.
I don't want to interrupt
He wants to let everybody know what's up. He live. He don't call him the superstar for nothing.
Right. Superstar. Frankie Grammy.
Oh, well, you know what? Think about it. The two most powerfulest guys ever, Tony Accardo and Carlo Gambino, never spent a fucking day or an hour in jail. Okay?
Yep. I gotta correct you, thing. I gotta correct you. Accardo probably spent a couple of months total in jail. Okay, he just never got convicted or sentenced to jail.
A lot of
this, well, that counts. That counts.
I think it was what do you call that shit? When they ask you questions you don't want to answer. I think a lot of that he caught that, so that's why people consider him never going to jail, because it wasn't like charges. He caught like fucking. Don't ask him a question. I don't want to answer it, and they'll be like, oh, contempt of court type shit. So
yeah. But I'll tell you what.
Contempt. They hit him with contempt of court. That's what they hit him with.
Yep.
Yeah. And but yeah, he never got sentenced. But I remember we had a big debate about this on Facebook, one of the outfit groups there are, a lot of historians in the group and shit. And that's the first thing they correct people on. It's like, yeah, no, here's the list of jails he was in,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll email.
Okay, well, in my book, that's nothing serious. That's like a slap on the hand. Come on, get up. That. The old saying: "Take the fall, do the time." That makes you who you are.
Exactly.
Right.
And that's the thing. That's why he'll always be up there with me, because it wasn't like it was a big pinch or part of an indictment. They never caught him on the thing. And he power. because if you think about it, people have no concept of just how big Chicago is. And if you're the soul, like New York is big, but New York is split with 5. You know, that's not the case in Chicago. So you the big wig behind all of that, and then you never get touched. He was just
Right.
he was amazing.
Yeah.
Insulated.
But I'll tell
That's
you
what I mean. Insulation.
there's one of the last videos I put up there is that guy talking about who the real boss of Chicago was, and not to take anything away from Ricardo. I actually dated his granddaughter,
Right.
but everybody while Paul Rico was alive, he was the boss.
Right.
You know.
Yep.
So,
Right. Right.
yeah, when he did time, Ricardo used to go visit him in jail, pretend he was his lawyer to get the directions on what to do next. He was calling the cops in jail.
Well, see,
That's why. I
well,
love
that's
Chicago.
called Primo. You put the perfect example of the deflection right in the play there.
Yeah.
New York did it the best with Fat Tony Salerno. They thought he run the Genovese family the whole time, which we all know he didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. How many seriously, you could sit here and say Fat Tony was the boss? No, the Chin ran everything.
Yep.
Fat Tony was the front guy. Same with the Colonel. He was so insulated. Oh,
Yeah.
that's how those guys worked. You think those guys cared if they took a pinch because they were named boss? That was a privilege to them.
Yep.
You know, you got guys now that'll turn around and say, I ain't no boss. What are you talking about? You know, these guys went and took it on stand. I mean, look at the commission case. Yep, the commission case. It was Fat Tony. Everybody thought Fat Tony, Fat Tony, Fat Tony. He was just walking in and out of the courtroom. The Chin was the boss.
They had
That's how
Giuliani.
well insulated he was.
Giuliani thought Tony was the boss. He was fooled.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. They thought he was the fucking boss.
Yeah.
Indu, say hello to
Okay.
the boss over there.
Who's here?
Say hello to the boss, your wife.
Oh, I will. She's roaming around somewhere over here. Oh yeah, I will say hello.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm gonna skip. I got to get him outside one more time
You
and
got it.
do my thing over here. But I had fun. Thank you.
Oh yeah, anytime, brother. You know
Thank
you're welcome. Yeah.
Indu,
We'll
have a good
Yeah,
night.
we'll definitely do. Yes, Primo, you too. Carlos, my brother, have a good night. We'll do it again. This was fun.
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah.
Have a good one and give Vito a treat for me.
I will, guys. All right. Nelly, keep in touch. Love you guys.
Got it.
Have a good night.
Talk to you soon, buddy.
All right.
Bye bye.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Nelson, I'm gonna hop too. I appreciate you having me on again. Carlos, always a pleasure, my brother.
Always, Primo. You already know, brother.
You betcha. You guys have a good night and can't wait to do it again.
All right, Primo. We'll set something up.
Sounds good, Nelly.
All right, brother. Take it easy.
Peace out.
Absolutely.
All right.
Two good men.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
we definitely got to put up his banner now.
Oh yeah. Primo always got them good stories, bro.
How you feel? Redhead's back to start trouble.
Oh, there comes that damn redhead. Oh, jeez.
That redhead is trouble.
Wow.
Nah, but that was an awesome picture to see those 3 up in that picture.
Monita, when you gonna bless us with your presence?
I mean, why you switched up on us, girl? You had me fooled for a minute. I was like, let me find out. Cause she got the wrench with the other avatar. I'm sure I have wrench here.
Oh. We gotta take care of that.
Mr. Lopez, what up, 408?
Orale.
You have a good night, man. You and Vito.
That's it.
Thank you,
I
sir.
sent my Vito a care package.
Yeah, you know. But it goes to show you, you know, you see, like, look at Thindu, you know, people watch his show and everything. Like, he don't come on and talk about all this stuff and history and all that other stuff, you know. And those are the ones that actually been around that kind of lifestyle, you know. Look at you, you know, you've never sat up here and did all of that. But people that know, they know who's that man in that picture. So it's just like, you know,
Nobody knows
oh,
who he is, bro.
oh yeah, and now this is just separate because somebody sent me a message asking me some questions because they heard some things on the show. I just want to touch on real quick.
Yeah, yeah.
When I went into the federal system, I caught my case when I was 20. I went into the prison when I was 21. Did 3 years. Okay, I don't talk. Pretty much, I keep all that stuff, who I was with and stuff like that, down in the cup. You hardly ever see me say it on a live. You know, but again, I don't do that because, like most conversations that we had while I was doing time, they supposed to stay that way. But you got people that want to run their cocksuckers and tell stuff that they weren't supposed to be talking about, and they need to get it right. So that's what I'm saying.
Well,
You got the
brother.
rattlesnake back.
Oh shit, the rattlesnake's back. Jesus Christ. Let me move the damn camera.
Hey,
Yeah.
Red. I know y'all feel that way, but now there comes a point in life that you get past the talking point. You know, no matter what, you know, stuff could have been done differently. But the straight going bashing somebody and stuff like that, I don't play that shit. I don't play that.
Yeah, you move on. That's it.
Yeah. You know, you would think when somebody's been riding for somebody for a year and a half, they'd get better. But you know, that's how life. That's how YouTube is. YouTube's crazy. Friends one day, not the next.
Nick M said, Carlos, you were young.
Yeah, I was, Nick. And that was the thing. And that's another thing I had to clarify. I left the streets, I left that lifestyle and changed my life, not because I was scared to go to jail, because I could do the time. That was more scary that I was comfortable in there. That's one of the reasons why I chose to leave the streets alone. It was never because I was scared or jail shook me or the street shook me. It was never the case. Never the case. I just got good advice and I took it. But that happens when you're a young kid in there, young man in there, and you get the OG to give you the right advice and put you on the right track. You know, and I had that. I had somebody to talk to me and tell me, you know, simply plain, go home, make babies, leave the streets alone. And that's what I did.
Oh, damn, bro. Really, bro? Yeah, they blew your spot up, bro.
I know.
Damn.
Again, all right. The red already let out the back. I got ran out of New York because of Becky O.
Damn, Red.
That is out, is there, you know? So what? Half of y'all be running from Becky O too if she stepped to y'all. Hey, Red, you better grab that link, troublemaking ass.
You learned your lesson. Good stuff.
Anybody want
That's
to get
it.
on, you just talk a particular topic, any questions? Yeah, we have an open chat here. Y'all grab the link. Y'all keep the avatar. Just show my brother behind the screen so that way we don't get no special body parts and you can go
Yeah,
right back to the avatar.
hell nah. But we are, one thing we're doing here now is we're just keeping away from the drama and all that bullshit, man. It's just tiring.
Yeah.
Any questions, go back to the videotape, like they say.
But we can still ask questions. I just don't want to indulge in the thing anymore. I'm not doing that. That goes on all day everywhere. I just want to bust balls and laugh, you know,
That's it.
and I'll have conversations like tonight. New York don't accept you. Oh man, at least I'm not alone. I ain't the only one that got ran out.
Damn.
We give you a couple of minutes, Red. In Red's time frame, that means a couple of hours.
Yup. He's got to go through IG first. Stop sending me them damn nudes over IG, damn it.
Red, you better drop your link too. I ain't gonna be over here doing all the goddamn work for you.
Damn, I wonder why this camera's freaking the snake, the rattling.
Oh shit. You have to call Father Guido to come do an exorcism on your shit, dog. I heard that rattling. That's that spirit trying to get out of that goddamn microphone.
Yep. Damn. The ghost of rattling issue.
Next you'll be seeing some people.
Holy shit. Oh, I hear
Nah, but it was a good show to hear. To see that. It's funny.
Who that is? I think my son's walking through the hallway.
He said, "Who that is?
Who that is?
Who that be knocking on that door?" And Michael Moore was this ghost of Rattlesnake.
Hell yeah.
But that's one thing about my brother. That house, if that house was to shake, he ain't running to the fence.
Yeah, right?
Oh my God. Yo, people is crazy. That dude said, the house shook, and I knew it was a sign. What the fuck?
Yeah, that must have been some good motherfucking crack, bro.
Oh, shit. But it was a different one. Everybody got their reasons for cooperating. No honor. They didn't take care of my family. They was going to kill me.
Yup.
Well, why you cooperated, man? The goddamn house shook, the windows shook. I knew I was in trouble.
Oh, now you're really in trouble.
Let me stop. The
What's up, fellas?
Red, what's going on, Red?
Oh, made it. Well, everybody else made it safely home. I knew I would. I was more concerned about everybody else on the road, but all good. No manslaughter charges today. It's crazy. I had to stay a little late today because I'm in training again. Carlos knows why. But I got a big, huge test again tomorrow. Like literally a pass or fail test. But she let us out literally like 20 minutes later today. And just based on where I got to drive home, that 20 minutes cost me 45 minutes on the road.
Oh,
damn.
Yeah, so it's all good. I'm probably out of 6 people. I would say me and possibly one other guy are the only 2 that are going to pass, and maybe not even him. Because if you screw up, like tomorrow, if you screw up, because they're not going to tell you what to do, you just got to go out and do it. And if you screw up, then it's just an automatic fail.
Oh shit! Well, you better go to bed early tonight, Ray. Don't be up playing video games all goddamn night.
No, I'm not. I got the step boy, the boy. He needs to go to freaking youth group, and he needs to ride there and back. So my study time tonight's gonna be limited, but that's fine. I already told him. I said, listen, man, I don't do well on written tests. But if you take me out to the piece of machinery and show me what to do, I'll become an expert in no time. But this sitting in the classroom written test bullshit's not for me. Never was. So, but she did say she's a good trainer. I mean, she knows her shit. But she did say that, listen, and she said this on Monday. She's like, if you're showing us that you're improving throughout the week, because what they're doing in this class, I'll just tell people right now, I'm training on driving trains. It's a big deal. There's a lot of shit that goes on in your brain, and a lot of things that you don't want to derail a train, you don't want to kill somebody. But this class that they're doing with us this week, like I'm not going to be a full-time train operator, but I need to know how to move the trains just in case. So what those operators learn in essentially starting the third week of an 11-week class, they're cramming into this 1 week this week. And tomorrow's my test. So it's like, thanks for the pressure. But anyway, enough about me.
No, it's all about you. No, it's just it goes to suck because the last test, remember, they let you out a little earlier and they want to go on okay. And then today they just hit you with this heavy shit, a heavy long day, and then a heavy test tomorrow. But I think you got it, Red. You just, you can focus. You got this, dog.
You got it, brother.
Dude, there's a freaking how old is he? 30-something-year-old kid in there that just can't get out of his own way. Like every time someone's, because there's 6 people training together, so we're on the train together while someone's driving. This kid will not shut the fuck up. Like he will not, and his voice radiates through the entire train. And I finally lost it. I looked at one of my trainers and started shaking my head. He's like, "You okay?" I said, "No, not really." And he knew right away what I was talking about. So I told him, I said, when I do my pre-test run today, I'm closing the cab door because I'm not going to be listening to this idiot talk. But he's like cutting off the trainers, like the head trainer, this chick that's training us, like she's our main trainer. She knows her shit. Like she knows everything about trains, tracks, switches, everything. And this kid's interrupting her, trying to say shit and being goofy and, like,
You gotta put your foot down, Red.
I'm digging a hole. I'm digging a hole in my backyard for him tonight, man.
I know it's taking a lot of restraint because I've seen Red get verbal. It's not nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
I almost forgot, bro. My bad. I had to cut you off real quick, but
No, you're good.
I've seen a lot of excuse me. I've seen a lot of comments in different chats about the no-fly zone. The no-fly zone. Carlos, the no-fly zone. Let me just let y'all know something. The no-fly zone was created by 3 guys. The no-fly zone has a pilot, a co-pilot, and another co-pilot. But at the end of the day, the no-fly zone's pilot owns the channel. So if you're going to go after the no-fly zone and say, oh, those guys don't work, like I've seen in plenty of chats, they're bums, they do this, they do that. Let me just simplify something for you real quick. Okay? This is what I do for a living. For you scumbags that like saying, oh, nobody works, nobody this, nobody that. I'm a first responder, you fucking idiots. So with that being said, I'm going to leave it there. Let me let the video go a little bit. This is what I have to go into. Anybody have any questions on that?
And I do construction, and all day today
Yep.
I had a big Hildy jackhammer, and I was opening up fucking concrete that was 4 inches thick. That's what I did all day today, and got home late. So we all have jobs, and we are not up here. Oh, and I want to clarify something too. When we created the no-fly zone together, our number one thing was we weren't gonna worry about fucking the amount of subscribers. We weren't gonna worry about fucking donations. We just wanted to have a channel to have a conversation. We can't be bought. It was never about money. It's not about clout. So you clowns out there with this, oh, this is all happening now for clout because they want to put people on the show. That never pushed us. We've been at 6 and some change for a minute. That never floated our boat. None of the shit we do up here is for fucking clout. Y'all better find some other bullshit to come across with.
This is, out of what I do for a living, this is what gets me the most. Seeing shit like that.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm not twiddling my thumbs.
People are actually saying that, huh?
Oh, bro, they've said that for the longest. These guys don't work. They don't do this. They don't do that. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Well, it's like, yeah, like
No, but I heard this
I could.
weekend that we doing this shit for clout. That I'm basically, because sometimes, I get my brother in trouble because I do got a big mouth. I voice my opinion. I get my brother Lou, who's more quietest out of the group. I get them because I do represent the no fly zone. But I like to quash bullshit narratives that get put up there with some bullshit about unemployment. They're clout chasing. We're never clout chasing. We fucking clout chasing. We be friends with every goddamn content creator in this motherfucker. That's one thing about us. We've never gone back to a content creator after we stopped fucking with them. That's on everything. That's fucking documented. If we stop fucking with you, we stop fucking with you. Period. So all that, we don't ever run back. I watch one fucking talk about this and that. Listen, real simple. I heard a story about somebody burning their hand on a stove. You should learn the first time you burn your hand on a stove. Yeah, asshole. That same person talking, I seen you run back to the same content creator 3 different times after he shitted on your ass. I never went back to that content creator. Get it twisted. We are not the same.
Yeah, no, that's
Such a weak argument, anyway. I mean,
like I said, listen,
touch on it, but we gotta touch out because I hate bullshit. If you're gonna come and come with legit shit. The reason we out here is because we calling out bullshit, calling people we don't like. We ain't kissing nobody's fucking ass and none of that shit. We're not told where to go. Nobody fucking controls us. We do what the fuck we want to do, and that's always been that way.
don't need to hit it on the damn. Look at that.
All right.
It's
First lady of no fly zone.
you know what I find funny, guys? The very people that like to run around and, oh, he doesn't have a job, he's on YouTube and this shit. Like, where are you at right now while you're saying this shit in the middle of the day? And where's everybody else at? Oh, actually working. So you just have to laugh at it. These people, oh, he doesn't have a job. He's collecting unemployment. He's on YouTube. Like, wait a minute.
That's the thing. A lot of people talk. They like talking, especially the fucking bum over there in North Carolina or whatever. I'm a Netflix star. Bitch, I've been on Netflix, AMC, motherfucking HBO. You got the name of your fuck.
No, right.
Fuck out of here with that shit.
Oh my God.
I'm a carny. That's the best one he gives me. He calls me a carny. I'm a carny and I live in a trailer.
Yeah, and that's the thing, bro. All this shit about, oh, Carlos lives in a trailer. Man, listen, I went to Carlos's house, bro. Me and my wife went out there. We had a good time. You know what I'm saying? Carlos does not live in a motherfucking cardboard box basement. He got his own fucking crib, man. So stop that bullshit.
That's good to know. When I pull up on him, I know it's
You ain't driving that far.
Yeah, you just gotta watch though. You gotta watch
after you get your trade license.
Carlos got drums in front of his house, so watch it.
Yeah. Hey man, but I tell you, they laugh. I'm serious, man. I'm a good guy, man. But trust me, I ain't like these motherfuckers. I give you my exact address. I'm all about the smoke. If that's what motherfuckers want. I'm for real.
Yeah, I just like the whole drop your location shit and stuff. Like, come on, seriously.
They're trying to relocate you, bro?
No, it's just like people come on YouTube.
Okay.
It's an all simple thing, and it goes across the board. It's real simple. Talk is cheap. All this, and then on YouTube, this the funniest shit. So even self-incriminating yourself by even having this conversation. That's how I tell dudes, hey, reach out to me through the fucking telephone. Everybody knows somebody. We link up and do whatever. But doing all that shit on goddamn YouTube and everything, you be fucking asking for a case. It's just documented. What, there's no rats out here? Shit, me. You got Tony Pizza calling the police live.
Yeah.
Bro, you can't make shit up, bro. You can't make it up.
But you
Might
got to
be
stop.
right.
We don't take it serious anymore. You got to start laughing at a lot of shit, dude.
It
You
is
got
what
to
it
laugh.
is. Mikey,
Yeah,
yep. We're
I
gonna keep
do.
Big Lou's father in our prayers, man.
Thank you, Kat. I love you, sis. And yeah, definitely prayers to my brother Big Lou. You know, that's Papa Dukes at the end of the day. That's a tough pill when it gets close, you know?
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I ain't really got hate for nobody on this damn YouTube shit. Cause at the end of the day,
Yeah, I don't either.
you shut it off and it's a wrap. You get to your real life. You know what I'm saying? You don't mess around and shit like that. Listen, we got up today. What was it? No, it wasn't today. A while back, man. I was talking to my brother on the phone, man. We were planning on doing a show the next day. Well, damn me. I think I called him at 7 o'clock in the morning and said, Carlos, I can't do shit. I gotta go.
Yep.
And how long I've been shit, man. I'm talking about months at a time. I'm out my house. It is what
Yeah,
it is.
on his job, and that's why I would tell people, you know, we're not doing shows because my brother's, schedule, and everybody out there, oh, they ran away. We remember the
No,
maggot taking credit. The maggot was like, I scared them off. Man, I never left, bitch. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
bro. It
People
is
love to
what it
take
is.
their.
You don't know what again, you don't know who's who on YouTube. It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying?
That
Yeah.
the maggot was a prime example. The maggot was an eye opener for all of us. And at the end of the day, later on down the line, as stuff plays out and you see things, look at what happened with the maggot with us. He came and threatened us. He threatened us because we called SoFlo. That was it. We cut him off. What happened? We had people telling us we riding with the maggot. We got to support the maggot. We don't respect that you guys called out there. No problem. And what happened? What happened? Those same people that hated us because we had reached out to SoFlo, they cool with SoFlo now.
You know
Where's the
what? And
maggot now? What
that's
happened
the
to the
thing,
maggot?
bro. We said it from day one, and actually, and Carlos could tell you, man, when all that shit happened, man, and the SoFlo thing, and he was going at Carlos or whatever, I was the one that called Carlos and said, yo, call this man up, and that's what he did.
Yep.
And guess what? It went the way we wanted. There was nobody talking about each other. Carlos became good friends. They spoke on the phone, whatever. I spoke to him a couple of times, and it was like that. I don't hate the man.
Nope.
I actually like the guy. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, But many people will be like, nah, he's this and that. You know what, man? That's not the dude that has spoken to me like that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Yeah, people don't like it when you act like an adult. They don't
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
I'm not,
They want all the mess.
everybody, yep.
They want
Everybody's
all the
got their
messy
own way.
shit.
Yep. You got your own way of doing shows, man. It is what it is. Everybody's got their standards in their show and how they control their show. Hey, I'm not paying their damn freaking bills. Shit.
See, but
Yeah.
what we seeing, and it's in the community is norm. You got groups, teams, fractions, or however you want to call it. And we
Yeah.
know too, because we got wrapped up in that team stuff and side stuff and everything. And then when everything after it happened with prior to the maggot, we were like, nah, we're gonna do our own thing. We're not doing
Yep.
this teams. And it's back, and we're going right back to that. I'm not doing that because you see it doesn't work. The
No.
chat suffers, people suffer because you have to be friends with one person, and just because a couple of people happen to go to a different chat that you don't like, you got all this stuff, man. I'm not doing none of that. I tell
No.
people go where you want to go, support who you want to support. It's like my brother. You got people that like my brother and dislike me. Well, you can still show support to the channel if you dislike me, even if you like my brother. You don't gotta have to like me. It's cool. Not everybody gotta like everybody. That's just how life is.
Yeah.
Yeah. When your life becomes all YouTube, you
That's not a
probably
good
really
sign.
should check your priorities, man. Can you
Yeah,
guys
that's not.
imagine knowing what you guys know about, what you know about me and my current situation? Can you imagine if I was on here 10, 11, 12 hours a day just bashing people? People would start looking at me. People that like me would probably start going, yo, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Don't you have a wife? And they'd probably start bashing me in chat. So I don't care what people think about me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do what I feel is right. And when I close, YouTube at the end of the night. Guess where I go? Right next to
That's
my
right.
wife.
Exactly.
Right. That's right. And unfortunately, you know what? Everything I've been seeing, there is gonna come a point where shit's gonna catch up, man. And unfortunately, that energy that's put on YouTube, that energy better be the same outside of YouTube. Cause shit, I was watching shit today, motherfuckers getting caught out there. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Shit is crazy. And it's like also, you build up, the alliances and you see shit and you know what? And me and my brothers talked about it, and I say it because you up here on the screen. And this is this is how I feel. As far as all the community and friends and alliances and all of that, stand up is like my brother. I'm gonna back him at the end of the day, and I'm gonna be clear on it. You, Red, you're another one. You're my brother. I will back you. Dindu is another one. After that, I wouldn't give a damn about everybody. Let everybody else do that. It's no concern of what they got going on or what they do. None at all. Absolutely none. Those are the ones I'm going to worry about.
Well, I appreciate that, Carlos, and Nelson as well. We're
I
slowly
ain't say
becoming the
shit. Fuck
minority.
you. I like you.
Yeah, I know you don't, but you put on a good show. You pretend you do, and that's enough for me. As
Thank you.
long as
Thank
you
you.
pretend good, I'm happy with that. But
Thank you. I was an
yeah,
actor.
we're becoming the minority because all these people, want to have dictatorships and tell people where to go. Like I'm never gonna tell people that are wrenches in my chat, like you represent me. You better be on the up and up out there. Fuck that. Go be yourselves, man. I don't want like a dictatorship. I don't want people like conforming to whatever rules I set forth. I'm not going to do that. Go be yourselves. That's what makes things interesting. Look at my chat last night. Fish came in. We were all, busting balls or whatever, having a good time. You know,
Fish
that's the
Oh
is
type of
shit.
shit
fun.
that
We
I
had
like.
fun last night.
Oh
You know,
shit. There you go. See, that's see, Carlos, you said that and you didn't put Mikey in it, so the
Oh,
silverback is
Mikey
the
better stop
silverback
it.
is
Mikey
upset.
knows what time it is. Mikey, but that's the thing. We'll support Mikey channel. Mikey wake up tomorrow and say, I'm pulling this down. Mikey done had like 30 channels up. Mikey wake up one day and say, you know what, I'm pulling this shit down. And he will. He got a hell of a music collection though.
That's the thing though, man. You know what? Mikey can do that. He can take and just cut it off like nothing. And that
Yeah.
a lot of people are like that, man. A lot of people will just take that shit down and say, you know what, fuck this, I'm done. You
you
know
know
what I'm
what?
saying?
That's funny. You guys bring that up. I believe it was Casey. I believe it was Casey. I told somebody recently, I want to say it was Casey, where like if this shit started affecting my wife in any way, shape, or form, it wouldn't take me more than 30 seconds to hit delete on that channel and I'm done. I'm gone.
Oh
You
Yep.
yeah.
know, I'm
Oh
out.
yeah.
I'm out, folks. So
My brother's like that. Listen, you
Yeah.
don't get it twisted. That's this. We didn't know flies him, but this is his channel. Lou got his own channel. I didn't want a channel, but Nelson was on that where like I'm about this is disgusting. I'm about to just shut this shit down, and
Yeah.
then he think about it and be like, nah, we'll leave it alone because then they're gonna go run with that. We scared them off bullshit,
Yep.
and that shit bothers us more than anything because we ain't never ran in our life. So it's like, all right, we'll keep it up.
Listen, I
mm,
watch a lot. I watch a lot of shows, man. To this day, I still watch shows. You know what I'm saying? Even though they may not like us, I still watch it. Why? Because I was entertained by it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It made me laugh, this and that. No matter what beef they got with this one or that one or whatever, I laugh my ass off, bro. It is.
Yep.
It
what
is.
what shows were those, Nelson? Because this is going to determine whether I associate with you anymore. So let me know what
Well,
shows you
the
were
red, the
watching.
redheaded stepchild, and yeah, that one I don't know, bro. I don't know. I kind of just put it on for a few minutes. I'm like, oh fuck this shit.
I'm out.
No, but it's like that, man. You can go watch. Listen, we've gone on shows and watched and shit like that, and we won't go on there. We won't step into it. Why? Because we don't want the content creator to feel some kind of way and have people, disrupting their chats. Because it is
Yep.
what it is. You can't go if you had any kind of relationship with a person and next thing you know, boom, you have a fallout. Listen, people are gonna go at you. They're gonna go at you no matter what. Even if you're cool with the content creators, they're still gonna go at you. I'm talking about subscribers,
Yep.
to stir the pot, because that's what they're good
Oh
for.
yeah.
Pot.
Yep. I'm going through a little bit of that right now, but whatever.
Yeah,
That's because they
Whatever.
become that mob mentality becomes militant. There are groups that are just militant, like seriously militant, like is next level stuff. And we not cool. I'm on that. No, hell no, none of that shit. It shouldn't even get to be that way. Fuck out of here with that.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't. I'm like, listen, I'm an adult. I mean, I just turned 52 years old. Like, you know, I feel I've earned the right to, walk away from somebody peacefully if I want to. I'm not out there bashing anybody. I'm not trashing people on the way out the door. It's like, listen, this is not for me. A little too toxic. I got more
yeah.
important things in my life to worry about, and this is not one of them. I wish you well. Good luck. But people can't have that. You know,
Listen,
blowing
I
up
think,
Casey's phone and shit. Like,
yep,
why aren't you reaching out to me? You
yeah.
know?
I think I've had, like I said, I've met people here on YouTube, and we've had conversations, on the phone, and they're civilized conversations. We're not talking no shit. We're talking about past history, shit like that, what we got in common, blah, blah, blah. But they come and go. You know what I'm saying? That there's people that we spoke to that, we have respect for, and they went complete troll.
Yep.
We leave it there. That's it. We have nothing else to say. You go your way, we go ours. That's it. We're done.
Yeah, I think Mikey's right there with his last comment. Like, all this yelling and screaming and fucking huffing and puffing.
Mikey, you
Come
already know how it
on.
works, man.
It's all
Yeah.
show. It's for show. It's for show. That's what it is. Because I tell you, man, and seriously, I know a few, but I tell you what, 10% of the whole community is seriously about that shit. Most of them just talk a good game, because it's easy to have all this energy and everything when you're behind an avatar and stuff. But when somebody in your presence, for a whole different ball game, whole different ball game.
Who scares me the most? Actually,
Mm.
I should say, what scares me the most is the person or people that don't say shit.
Won't say shit. Yep.
Those are the people that scare me.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
You know, those are the
it is.
people you need to be worried about.
Yeah, but
They'll roll
let's
up
come
on
on.
your
Let's
ass when you're leaving for work one morning and you won't even know it.
let's be
Just
realistic,
saying.
though, man. You got a show going. You got people in there with the drama, this and this and that. They want to support the content creator, so they're gonna talk. They're gonna throw in their little jabs and all this stuff. But at the end of the day, man, they catch you out there. What is that content creator gonna do for you? What is that person gonna do? Ain't nobody gonna back you up out there.
Yep.
Oh no.
Ain't nobody gonna
Oh
back you up
no.
out there. You know what I'm saying? So what happens? Then you're like, damn, man, I thought people gonna back me up. No, motherfucker, this is YouTube. This ain't freaking street life.
Yep. Better use 911.
Man, shit. Ask Tony. He got that shit on speed dial.
Dude, I'm
Piece
from
of piece of shit. That's
I'm
why I'm
from
laughing. Hey, they hit
I'm
his
from the
channel today. Karma comes. They hit his channel
That's
today.
it. Karma,
oh
karma, karma,
really?
karma. Oops. They
I'm
hit
from
him.
the I'm a I'm from the Pacific Northwest. Can you imagine me coming on here and acting all tough and gangster and shit? Oh, you grew up going camping, huh? Oh, Mr. Tough Guy. All right. Go play in the
No.
woods and shut up. I just laugh now. I mean, I won't lie. I think I even alluded to it last night that when I first came on YouTube, yeah, I got hooked up in some of that shit. But at the end of the
Oh,
day, is it really all worth it? Nope.
No.
no,
Nope.
I say we indulge in that mob mentality and that size and all that other stuff, and then you look at it in retrospect, and later on the line, you see how shit winds up playing out, and you say, "Wow, like, holy shit,"
Well, that's what it is. Sometimes you got to step back and look at things. You know what I'm saying? And say, okay, what the fuck am I doing?
No, you
I'm
know what
Yeah.
it was,
trespassing.
Nelson? It was my wife stepping back and looking at me. I was like, "Holy, I haven't seen that look from you before, honey." So that's when I knew. It's like, okay, all
Yeah,
right.
I'll tell you what, man. The day my wife says, "All right, don't this YouTube shit is getting too much," that's the day I say, "Okay." And Carlos could tell you, my wife is like that. She'll say, "All right, enough."
Yeah.
The
It
boss
was
says,
funny. Red ain't gonna mind. We were talking yesterday, and he was so respectful. He asked his honey, can I go live?" She said, "Yeah." And I was just like, "Yeah." I was like, "Smart move." Nothing, because I know my brother's the same way. You gotta
"Yep,
listen to the queen.
yo, I don't play that shit, boy. If it's her or my grandbaby home, and yo, no, I'm out."
Well, I mean, I'll be honest with you, Carlos. You know, you guys know that I'm my wife's caregiver, but all this
Yep.
training I've been doing has been during the day. So I've had to make other arrangements and shit. And more so, it was out of respect for her. Like if she would have said, "Nope, I want, to watch a movie with you." I said, yeah, okay, no problem.
Yep.
Fuck,
Oh,
I
I
don't
know that.
care. Yeah, like yeah, whatever you want, baby. So because I'm essentially leaving her almost alone all day long. I
Yeah,
start my night shift next week, thank God. All the idiots that are out during the day while I'm sleeping, thank God. But anyway, um, that's like this is the longest I've been away from her since she came home in late January. And thank God I have cameras and people I can call and stuff like that. But that was most of it. I was gone all day, just got home. So I figured I'd ask her, you okay if I go
Yep.
live or whatever, just out of respect for her. And if she would have
Yep.
said no, then guess what? I wouldn't have went live.
Exactly. That's what it's about. That's a priority. It's kind of like I was on the live yesterday with stand up and I just jumped off because when my kids call, all shit stops, especially this
yeah,
shit. So I
Oh
jumped
yeah.
off and I stood for a while, talked to my kids, and then I got on live and I apologized to him and he stopped me quick. He was like, "Nah, I know. Oh, I already know. Don't apologize. But it's
I'm
like,
still waiting for a phone call back from you, jerk. It's like, oh, my boy's calling. I'll call you back 6 days later.
yeah.
Hey, Red, how you doing?
Primo Johnny's right. We don't do that money bullshit. We don't put the damn thing cash up this and that. We did it at first, and then I said, you know what? I'm taking that shit off, man. Because at the end of
Yeah,
the
I
day,
stopped putting mine up. I'm
this
done
is
with that.
just this is just like I said. It's just an outlet for me. I come on here, bust balls, this and that. But I'm not gonna come on here and tell people, give me this. Nah, I'm not doing that shit, man. Fuck that.
Yeah. If anybody donates to me now, I give it. Capello sent me a little something the other day, and I told him right away in my live. I said, hey, I'm gonna pay it forward today. I'm gonna send it to someone else that I know has been struggling, and that
Yeah.
person thanked me. So I
yep.
don't need it. I
What
got
it
a
is.
job. Now.
Thank,
Bullshit.
Listen,
thank you, Bond, the CEO. And yeah, I will shout out to Christopher Capello. That goes an awesome human being. I mean, this is
Oh
just a genuine, good working man that goes to channels, and mad respect to him. And listen, we don't have an issue with the monetization. Listen, we bust balls and everything, but I don't care how much
no,
people donate to Tony and none of that stuff. That's people's own
no.
money. They could do that if they want. It was never
yeah.
an issue with us. We had it up, and I'm cool with it. Everybody has it up there. It's not an issue with it. But when you focus on it and you make it your thing and you're doing all that, that's extra. We
Yeah.
don't have an issue with.
People that do that don't realize they're only hurting themselves when they come out and talk about other people's money. You're only making yourself look bad. You know that's my
Listen,
opinion.
Like, how you gonna criticizing that? That's why I always thought it was funny, even when we were on different sides. We indulged in that shit with the money. And then I thought about one day, was like, wait a minute. The same fucking people who are fucking ripping this guy about fucking donations got the fucking banner flying across the screen and they got money coming in. Like, so what the fuck is the difference? Because he's getting more. I was like, that's when I was like, man, I don't give a fuck who makes what, you know? And to have fun with it, I always tell pizza's supporters, hey, y'all send them all that, send them more. Matter of fact, sell the house, sell the car. I make jokes like that, but I don't want to stop pizza from getting money. I could care less. If these dumbasses want to send them money, let them.
Yeah, it's
bro,
their
I ain't
money.
gonna I ain't gonna hate on nobody and say, nah, this and that. If that's how you make your money, that's how you make your money. You know what I'm saying? If you want to send somebody loot, go ahead, knock yourself out. That's your shit. You know what I'm saying?
So we have people donate to us here,
Yeah.
and and we thank them. It's not like we're gonna be like, oh hell no. We actually sent one back before because we were angry, but it's like but it's not our thing. It's not like we're over here, asking please, donate and this. And we don't do that. It's just not us.
Nah, bro, this is for me. Like I said, it's good to come up here and just shoot the shit and fuck around, And when we did the no fly zone, we were going in a different path. You know what I'm saying? So what we did today when we started the show with Indu and Primo, that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to bring up people's stories. You know what I mean? People, having their past history, they feel like talking about it. Boom, we giving them a platform. The Indu and me, like I said, we got our pasts. Primo has his past. So those are things that come up. Some may be interested, some may not. It's up to the people that are in the chat, in the subscribers. If they like it, they like it. Look, I had callers. I don't know if Red watched it, but I had my boy Ramel that was up here.
Yep.
And Ramel, me and him go back. We go way back, bro. And he was down with the real 50 Cent. He was, he did his time, came out, got his life together. He does all kind of help. He helps people. People weren't interested in that. They wanted the drama. They wanted the drama. They wanted the drama.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like people are fighting me to create this drama and whatnot. And people are literally trying to drive a wedge between me and Casey, which I just think is funny as hell.
Well, that's going to happen. That's going to happen because it's happened to us. It's happened to us. People try to, oh, well, this one, oh, no. But you know what? It ain't like that over here.
Yeah.
It ain't like that. We got phones. We call each other. We talk to each other. We know, the stuff about the shows. We know the stuff about our kids. We talk about real shit in life.
Yeah, and we got a motto, and we've always stuck to this. I ride with my brother whether he's right or wrong.
Yep.
Hopefully later on we'll get it right, and that's how we've been. And I put my brothers in a lot of positions with me being outspoken and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's never changed. And we've had a few that came in to try to, see if they'd work an angle like, like Carlos is a piece of shit, but Nelson is the good guy and make it and stuff like that. At the end of the day, we all three of us roll with each other. Ain't none of that shit gonna influence it. None of us. It don't work like that. That's just not how we too close for that.
That's it.
Yeah, I think people see Casey a little more active on YouTube than me and whatnot, and so they feel comfortable reaching out to him, with whatever shit they may be reaching out to him about.
Mm-hmm.
And Casey's his own man. I'm never, his name may be on my show, but that's because he's my friend. I'm never gonna call him up and go, yo, bro, like, what are you doing? Like, he's his own man. That dude's been that guy's been through some shit, and I'm never ever gonna question anything about him because I know a little bit more about him than anybody else on here.
Casey is an awesome being, and he's such a gregarious, good person. And some actually believe the Casey Crayon shit. And I can tell you now, the man is a good man. He's wholesome, but don't believe that Casey Crayon bullshit. Think that shit is sweet. There's some people in life that you just need to leave the fuck alone.
You guys know what I did this morning? I got dressed in the dark, and I have 2 pairs of black shoes, and I just wear them in the car to work. And then I put my boots on. I literally put one New Balance shoe on my left foot and one Nike shoe on my right foot. And I went to work and back that way, and I didn't realize it until I got home. Oh, man. I was like, I'm like, see what kind of your person you're with, baby. I can't even put the correct shoes on in the morning.
My God, you gotta test them all. You're in trouble.
Yeah.
You better
Hey,
get
listen,
that
guys, I
damn shift
gotta.
on.
The wife's getting ready. We're gonna run the boy up to youth group. So I want to thank you guys for having me on.
Anytime, my
Nelson,
bro.
Carlos,
Anytime.
appreciate you guys very much. Everybody in the chat. I think I saw Cranky Granny earlier and
Yes.
Michael Moormile. I want to give them a shout out. I didn't want to
Hey,
interrupt the show. So, but hey, you guys have a good night, and I'll be listening.
you got it, my
Absolutely.
brother.
You know,
All
you're
right,
always
thanks, guys.
welcome here, my brother. Spend time with the queen and then relax your head because you got that testimony.
Yep, I'll be in touch with you, Carlos. You know, I got a 3-day weekend coming up, so my sole goal is to harass your ass all 3 days. So it's good.
Shit.
Have a good
All
one,
right,
bro.
all right, guys. Have a good night.
Take care, Red. Oh,
Red,
man.
red bus balls. Yeah, listen, and that's the thing. Red and Casey, they're their own men. You know, they feel they don't always like the same thing, agree, but they have good friend. They're good friendship. They're two separate individuals. You know,
Yeah.
but don't knock either one for being friends with each other. That's just how that works.
Yeah. It is what it is. El Guapo.
El Guapo in the house.
Yeah, no,
El
man.
Guapo
That's like I said.
around for a minute.
Yeah.
El Guapo's another good man. Another good man.
Got
There's
a
some
lot of
good.
good people on here, bro.
Oh, there's a lot of good people in the community, you know. But it was a great show, dude. But it goes to show you that Theme Dude's never been on like that, talking about that stuff. Primo neither. Look at your history. You know, there's a lot. People don't come over here and just
No.
necessarily put it out there who they know what they've done in the streets. You know. Then you got the ones that come out here telling others, I killed this person, I'm a fucking biker, I'm a this, and all of it is bogus.
Yeah, nah. You know, it's funny because I got a call today from an old friend of mine, bro, from Niagara Falls.
Hmm.
And I'm probably gonna have him come on one of these days. He did a bit out there in New York and shit like that. But he is a trainer.
Hmm.
He does the bodybuilding and he's helped train well-known bodybuilders. So I might
Oh.
have him come through and shoot the shit for a little while. You know, he's another one. We go back, man. We go back. I
That's
call him the
all.
Spaniard. But yeah, that's and that's the way to do it. We just gotta have people come up and they shoot the shit, man. It is what it is.
It's always been the same. Just have a conversation. Now we'll have guests and stuff like that, and try not to indulge in that. Like I'm not. We touched on a few things, but it's pointless. At the end of the day, people's minds are made up of certain things, and that's it. Not everybody gotta like everybody. That's just how I see it.
Yep, yep. Yeah, Wapo, we know Big Lou stopped through and shit like that, and again, prayers to his dad, bro. That's
Yeah, he didn't. He spoke to me. He
yeah,
didn't. He hadn't no. He don't. He's been
we
away
do.
for a week, so he ain't been up to speed on everything that's going on. There goes my brother right there.
Right there, boom. You do your thing, bro.
You think that's the
All
best
that
part?
nena, you already know.
That comes first, bro.
That's right. Family comes before anything, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Unless
Look
they
at the
ask
stuff.
for money, then it's different. But
And you know what? And I say this now. My prayer is going out to Change Shades. Godspeed, for real, for real.
yeah, man, that right there, like I said, bro. Listen, YouTube is YouTube, but you gotta have that side, man, that the humanity side, bro. Listen, I don't wish death and I don't wish harm on nobody. Nobody.
No, you don't, cause see, death is final. Ain't no coming back from that.
Nah, bro. Nah, it
And
is.
you could dislike people and stuff like that, but you know what I'm saying. to wish death and stuff like that. I don't dislike anybody enough on this bad boy
Not like
to wish death.
Mm-mm.
There's a few that I'd have no problem shooting the 5 with real quick. But as far as like wishing death, nah, I ain't really. I don't take this shit that too serious.
Yeah, nah, it is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta step back and look at things, differently.
Oh yeah. But like this week, I opened up. My mind changed on a lot of things this week. It's constantly changing since I've been in the community. But I opened my eyes to a lot of stuff. Yesterday was just, and then this morning was just like, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna focus on, and this is where I'm at. And it's like, 'cause I watched a lot of stuff. I caught some replays and watched a lot of stuff, and you see certain things, and I'm like, all right, I got it. I got it.
Yeah,
But I enjoyed the show. I like to have Primo on. Primo should have came on with his shirt off like he was when we had that stream. I'd have felt better because everybody making fun of me. Why he always got his shirt off? I'm in my house. I live in Florida. It's hot. I got the AC on. When I'm in my house, my shirt is off. So that's why a lot of times I'll jump on the live and I got my shirt off. Yeah, I don't wear my shirt in my house.
That's the thing, Mikey. Mikey made a good point. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's unfortunate that I can't, but I don't tell anyone my problems. Too many haters. And that's the thing, man. A lot of people make the good people look like shit. You know what I mean? Because there is people that'll actually listen to somebody's problems and give them advice, and tell them how to handle things, or try to give them the best advice they can. You know what I'm saying? But then you got the ones that use that, man, and blah, it's splattered all over the place.
Yeah, man. That C is something else, man.
That's, yeah, bro. We.
But then, you got Kane Shades with his chicker. And I don't like to touch on a lot of stuff, but you know that situation.
Yeah.
Every day, every time, everybody has their time and date, man.
Yeah. Thank you for coming by, Nick.
Hell yeah, good to see you, Nick M.
Oh yeah, I just seen his avatar there this weekend. My girl fighting, bro, out of Texas.
No, Nick M is serious into that boxing shit.
Yeah.
That's his.
My girl fighting this weekend. I gotta watch that shit.
Who's fighting this weekend?
Amanda's fighting this weekend.
Right? Oh
yeah.
Shit.
Amanda's fighting this weekend, bro. It's gonna be good.
That's right. I gotta cheer for Amanda, especially with and the trainer and shit.
Yeah, bro, that's gonna be fun. I want to check. I wish I would have had freaking time, bro. I would have went to watch it, bro.
Yeah, right. But knowing y'all luck, you just fucking landed over there, we went to go watch it. Next thing you know, the fucking phone blowing up.
Yep, you gotta go. Bye. Bye. Fuck.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna get a $300 apartment. Fuck it.
Hey, my mind always be working, and I already got a list of. I know what's going to be the next topic and questions from people. I'm already laughing in my head. It's crazy.
Listen, bro. Like I said, we gotta keep it on point and just freaking. If anybody's got any questions on any beef, drama, all that bullshit, go back to the videotape.
Yep.
Go back, do the research. That's like with stand-up, bro. I love when stand-up does them shows about his work experience with the movies, bro. I love that shit.
Yeah, he got a history. I told him, there's not a lot of like you, because you got history of working on sets. That's not a lot of people could say I've actually been on the set while a show is being made or a movie's being made. That's some dope shit.
That's what I mean. That's why when I hear him talk about it, I know, because I used to watch them dudes building the sets. You know what I'm saying? From building the sets to being pricks on set. I mean, it was crazy, bro. It was crazy.
There you go, Guapa. Ain't nothing wrong with that. The working man is the tough guy.
That's it. That's it. You know what? I think everybody, well, I guess coming from our era, you know what I mean, in the area we were from, you know, we were brought up differently. You know, it was like that hustle, man, that hustle. We had to make that money. But then you get to an age where you're like, what the fuck am I doing? You know, my time came when my kids were born, bro. That's when I said, you know what, enough of the bullshit.
Yeah, me, I stopped when I came home. I had no kids prior to me coming home.
Yep.
I made kids after I came home. That's what I was told, man. But, you know, I took that advice. You know, leave the streets as garbage. I was told you're gonna eventually want coming back here for life if need be. So
Yeah.
no, go home, leave this bullshit alone, go make babies, and try. And I did it. You know, granted, I'm sure I could have done better, but you know, I'm actually content in my life. You know, I got beautiful fucking kids doing fantastic health, fantastic in school, and fantastic in life. That's all I could ask for. That's enough for me.
Yeah, bro, that's the way it is. But yeah, we gonna do a show, man. We're gonna talk about, you know, past histories and stuff like that. And there's some people that, you know, may like it. There's some people that may not like it. You know, it's all up to the person watching it.
Yep.
You know.
Also,
Somebody
we got to remind them we always had that thing where we don't like to indulge in the drama, but you know, we're always open for questions. You know, because that's the best thing. If you're hearing something and you're not too sure about it, just come ask us. I'm sure you'll see me in a few chats. You'll see me in stand-ups. You'll see me in theme dudes. You'll see me in some chats. Ask the question. I'm pretty much an honest person. I'll answer it before you get all secondhand information because we know how the community is. One thing is said, and by the end of the day, it done changed over 100 times and 100 times worse.
Yep.
Stand up is crazy with his takes. That's my guy. He makes me laugh, boy. He's crazy.
Yeah, fucking. I watch a steak video, then my fucking mouth waters, and
I know, dude. I stopped. Honestly, that's my guy. I stopped watching the steak videos because I don't even. Not good. I'm not an expert in fucking steaks, and I look at them like, oh my god, I'll probably fucking burn it. Let me not even start.
Yup.
If they got the bacon and the eggs, I'm like, look at this motherfucker. And then he talks shit to you. Look at that steak, all protein, grass fed, and you like, you motherfucker.
There's a sexual steak video. What the hell is that, bro? Oh Jesus! Look at Endo, bring it over. Oh Jesus!
Shout out to the stand-up guy.
Oh,
Hey, did you ever watch that Bill Burr Philly rant?
no.
Oh my God, bro! You know how team people are as far as their cities and sports and shit like that. Well, Bill Burr was starting out, and they did a comedy tour with Opie and Andy, and I mean they had like Bob Saget, they had Tracy Morgan, they had a whole crew. And Philly's tough, even for a sports town. They're tough. They booed all of the comedians, was ripping them. It was just horrible. So here comes Bill Burr, and he's trying to talk, and they're booing. They're being the natural Philly fan, like they did to everybody before him. And he said, "All right, I got you, motherfuckers, bro." He goes on a tear where he rips everything about the city apart, down to the Rocky statue, bro.
Oh damn.
Bro, he tells them all the stuff he wished had happened to them for 15 minutes. And as he's pounding them, he's telling them, I got 8 minutes left. And he's going to town. I got 7 minutes left. What, 5 more minutes? Yeah, I got more. And he is shredding them. But my man was in that concert and he said it. He said he had a standing ovation. He said that people were loving him because Philly people in Philly are crazy. So they were like, this guy's just like us. He's cussing the hell out of us. And they were loving it. And it made him a legend. He's the best when it comes to ranting. And I love stand-up guys' rants. Because Bill Burr, he'll rant on a pair of fucking sneakers and have you fucking dying. And stand-up's the same fucking way.
Fucking stand up, bro. I love when stand up fucking goes nuts. Oh,
fuck off. Hey, where's Dragon at? Dragon's in here. Dragon put one day. Dragon was like, "Hey man, tell him he got to use fucko more," and I was on the floor. You fucking moron.
Yeah. Oh shit.
We're gonna have fun with his ass tomorrow. He's gonna lie tomorrow night. And it's
Oh
like,
shit.
yeah, it's always something with him. He's crazy. Hey, Luke,
Well, we
my brother.
having a pizza party.
And hold your head, bro.
Yeah, bro. You already know.
Yeah, but if y'all out there, go type in YouTube, put Bill Burr Philly rant. And there's like so many of them because it was a lot of it was filmed on an old phone, but you got to get one particular one where it's re-updated the audio and just watch him massacre an entire city of people. like hey, bro, you have to watch it, Nelson. It's legendary. It made him a fucking star, bro, because everybody was like, wow, look what he did. He demolished a city by himself.
Let me put this up real quick because I just wanted to make something clear here. So one of my Goombas, not Cumbar, Goombas. Just wanted to make sure the spelling was correct.
I love Team Dude.
The Hindu shit. I'm waiting to go back. I'm waiting to go back to Buffalo. I want to have that damn fucking seafood again, bro. I don't get that shit out of here.
Oh, word, right? Oh man, you had PL. You was chilling over there,
bro. Shit.
It's funny, right? When you go back and you check out the old base, like, damn, I remember I used to be in these streets.
Bro, listen, I went out there, bro. It was so different though, man. But then again, remember we were dealing with that shit with the snowstorm and shit like that. So it was rough.
I love you, Kat. She loves my laugh. I like stand-up guys laugh too. Stand-up is just crazy. That dude, he makes me laugh so much. I have so much fun with his ass. He's just so fucking crazy.
I get a kick out of Sons when the Brooklyn comes out of him.
Oh my God, when he go on a cursing tear too?
Oh like my God, bro.
Goes to town.
I start laughing my ass off.
And that's the thing. You see that goes to show you. Those two men got goddamn 60 freaking years of friendship between them. And they're gonna fight like all brothers do, you know, and they'll have arguments and everything, but at the end of the day, they're gonna eventually resolve their stuff and it'll be normal. But yeah, when Sons goes on his rant, when he gets mad, like if somebody talk about him and he go on a rant, I stay quiet. I let him go to town because he goes to town.
Yeah, Son goes in on somebody, bro. He says, like, "You fucking motherfucker, you fucking prick." Bro, he brings me back home. I swear, it's like, motherfucker.
Hey, but hey, we sleeping. There's somebody else in here that can rant as well.
You ain't got to talk about that silverback.
That dude with that gorilla, that gorilla correcting.
Bro, that's what I miss about Brooklyn, bro. Every time you went outside, somebody was talking like that.
I tell people, man, Brooklyn's like the whole fucking different breed. Something in the water, something. You motherfuckers crazy.
Yo, bro, listen. Oh man.
Fucking Brooklyn guys are nuts. And people be talking about the niggas from the Bronx is crazy, man. Shit me. Brooklyn motherfuckers is nuts. All of them, the Puerto Ricans, the brothers, the Italians, and then everybody in Brooklyn love themselves with a baseball bat. I think you motherfuckers are born and got a baseball bat in your crib.
Bro, I'm telling you, though, that if it ain't a Louis, it ain't a bat. If it ain't a Louis, it ain't a bat, bro.
We stay with knives and you motherfuckers stay with your bats.
Fuck, bro. For everybody with bats.
Man, bats go to town, dog. You go to work with a bat. You right swing and a nice connect. Ooh.
Eres de Maro. Yo, but you know what, man? It's true what you're saying, bro, because even my old lady, she'd tell me, bro, she'd be like, what the, when I get pissed off, bro, every fucking word that comes out of me, bro. Everything. Sucker, you motherfucker. She's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that F is a fucking Brooklyn state. Yeah, Guapo. Son, hey, listen, those slow-mo skits that son made, those shits is hilarious. That shit is Mr. Warmly or whatever. Son shit is fucking funny as hell. Got that fucking hand around his neck and shit. I'm like, this guy crazy.
Oh my god, bro. Yeah, he's funny. He's funny.
Oh man. But you see, that's what it is. What we remembering? The good stuff, the stuff that makes you laugh, the parts that make them laugh.
That's how you got to keep it though. Sometimes, bro, you got to keep it to where you can have a good time, bust balls, laugh.
Yeah.
You know, there's sometimes, you know, and we got to be realistic. You know, you go after sometimes people. Let's say that dude, the prick over there. You know, he's just a dirty dude, bro. So yeah, of course you're gonna make fun of him. You're gonna start saying all kind of shit, but he does the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta laugh at it. He's like, you stupid motherfucker.
Yep.
Be careful,
But it's fun to fucking laugh. Well, we had a conversation, two great fucking guests, and then you fucking just laughing and just fucking shit and cracking up. That's it. Nothing wrong with that shit.
That's
Nothing
the way
wrong with
it is, bro. You know, it's like I said. You know, unfortunately, our era is gone. You know what I'm saying? So when we sit here and we talk about it, and we joke around, you know, with the baseball bats, the fucking cracking people with 40 ounces and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hey, I know I was gonna tell you something. Hey, you know who's another big fucking freestyle head dude?
Who?
Our brother Beck.
Oh, no shit.
What? But Beck Brooker love him his freestyle. He get in the zone with a freestyle. He won't even answer a goddamn call. He's sitting there listening to music. He ain't gonna answer your goddamn call. The song better finish.
Shit.
Yeah, dude. Freestyle, love freestyle.
Bro, that's yeah. I was supposed to. What the? Holy shit! I forgot. Yo, you just brought that shit up, bro. I forgot all about it, bro. I'm supposed to talk to this girl. I want to see if she comes on and talks to us a little about the freestyle era.
Yes.
You know, well, when I was in Puerto Rico, bro, I ran into the Rio sisters.
I know you told me.
Remember? Yeah, bro. I was like, oh shit. I had a double take. I was like, what the hell?
Hell yeah, Cat. Listen, I love you, sis. You already know. And I love Savage's work. Savage is talented, and Savage is funny. And I wouldn't care. And everybody gotta like everybody, but Savage rocks. Shout out to Savage. Shout out to Terry Lynn. Shout out to Terry Time, my love.
My love. Oh, damn. Let me find out. Damn.
Yeah, I gotta get to Terry Time. Terry Time is just a sweetie, and she's spicy, and she called it like she see it. I respect it. And I know a lot of people don't like Terry Time. She ain't for everybody, but I like her style. I dig it. Kind of like Becky Hill. I like Becky Hill, but they all got their own little style. They firecrackers though. They won't back down. They gonna tell you like it is. They're free thinkers. They don't do that all fucking mob shit.
No shit.
Yeah. Watch that shit go viral. Followers with Terry Time now. They dating.
Oh hell.
Yeah, that's not the case. I got a few ladies that I respect and I like, but yeah, I don't do the YouTube relationship shit.
Yeah, nah, fuck that shit.
I gotta be able to. You gotta lay next to me. You gotta spend the night, shit like that. I gotta actually have fucking physical contact with you. That wordplay shit don't work. Or you doing a fucking cam, that shit ain't gonna do it.
Bro,
Just being honest. Just being honest.
Oh shit.
How long we been on? 2 hours?
Yeah, about 2 hours.
Bad.
What freestyle? Stevie B, Little Susie, Debbie Deb, Jocelyn Enriquez, TKA. Oh man, shit.
Stevie B, Johnny O.
Stevie B, Johnny O. Wow.
We made him cry off the stage.
Oh, Dios mío.
Oh yeah, there used to be a club on Fulton Road called La Mirage, and he came in and performed. It was him, it was Judy Torres, and when he came on, forget it. They gave him the blues in the front, like heckling him, you know, calling him all the Spanish words for having sugar in his tank.
Oh shit.
And you remember his hair? He had the jerry curl to the front and the back. Forget about it. I know he was like a minute and 30 seconds into the song, and he just dropped the mic and was out.
Bro, the last time I seen that was there was a club over in Bay Ridge, bro, over by the Verrazano. It was the tunnel, the trains, the station, some shit like that. Well, they had Mark Anthony, and I forgot who the other dude was, man. But everybody was hyped up, you know, with Mark Anthony. Oh shit, Mark Anthony, this and that. So we went out there, bruh. This dude went in there, and we waiting for him to sing, you know, his salsa, this and that. Mm-hmm. This motherfucker starts singing "I Will Survive."
What?
And he gets like about a minute and a half into it, bro. And he's like, hold on, I'll be right back. Bro, he walks off stage. He starts going up these stairs, bro, and blah, face first. Bro, that motherfucker's nose has so much perico, bro. I was like, oh, damn. And since that, bro, I was like, you know what? I ain't ever going to see that motherfucker again.
He was skiing like that, damn.
Bro, he was fucked up. When he started singing "I Will Survive," I was like, "Oh shit!"
Oh hell no! You know,
Gloria Gaynor.
Shout out to Judy Torres, because you want to laugh when he dropped the mic and left. That Gordita, she was Gordita back then. She lost a lot of weight, but she grabbed that mic and she came up there and she took over and started singing her songs and she filled it in. She took care of that real quick. Everybody was going crazy. Like, you go, Gordita.
Shit, once she sang that "Come Into My Arms," bruh.
Forget it. But she was pretty in the face. You know, she's lost a lot of weight, but even back then she still looked good. She had all black tights on, black shoes and black shirt, and she was moving, boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Judy was the shit, bro.
Judy was the best, bro.
They tell you that mic went on that ground for like 3 seconds before she snatched. She seen it coming. She ran up and snatched it up and just went to go. I was like, oh, look at that. That's a star right there. He saved him. He was backstage crying.
Michael Mormont, Coral, and George Lamont. You know, I used to go to the Lemon Tree in Queens. And both of them would be at the Lemon Tree. And I remember I started talking shit to George Lamont one night because he couldn't drink. Dude drank like a fish, bro. Man, what the fuck? They were cool cats though, bro.
Oh yeah. I want to give a shout out to Eddie Rivera. Rest in peace. He owned the RPBC. Everybody from George Lamont to Cora, anybody that was anybody in freestyle, they got their publicity, they got everything done through him. He backed them up. I met almost all of them in that bad boy, even down to Lisa, which I had the serious crush when I seen Lisa. I was like, damn.
Let's keep it real, bro. It wasn't a crush on Lisa. It was them big ass guanaguanas, bro.
Yeah.
That's right. Now we already know. One day I'll take you home. Oh, shit. Bro, that was fun though, man. Watching them people back in them days, man.
Oh yeah.
Well,
absolutely.
Our whatchamacallit. Oh, look at that. NYHC, all these wetbacks in here. Yeah, your mother said the same shit. But anyway,
Yes, don't come here talking like that, because one of us is probably your father.
Yup.
Yep. Yeah, Cat Lisa in the coat jam.
Oh yeah. Well, a mutual friend, a mutual friend that we had
Mhm.
used to have. I remember he pulled up one day. He had what was the girl's name? It was fuck man, Sweet Sensation. Remember Sweet
Oh,
Sensation?
yeah.
He had them in the limo, bro. I was laughing my ass off. I was like, damn.
The trigueña from Sweet Sensation was sexy. She had that little
Oh yeah.
pudgy. She had that little pudgy nose, like it was like almost a little cut off, and but it was cute. She had that button nose, but it was something about her. She had that freaky look.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, those are the times. All those ladies, they was singing for 'em. Those were fucking late '80s and '90s was the shit, dude.
Right. It was fun times, bro. It was fun times going out on the weekends, bro. Just going clubbing and shit like that. Remember we went to what was it? The when they had moved the Copa. They had moved to Copa over to where what was the name of the freaking there was a club before it where it had salsa in the front, then you went into the center and it had freestyle, and then you had house music behind it. Bro, I used to
Mm.
love going there. Emerald City, where Emerald City was.
Emerald City 14th.
Yup. Emerald City. When they
Yes.
had Emerald City, we used to go to Emerald City every weekend, bro. And then we started going, they switched it up and they put the Copa there. And it was a wrap.
I'm at 1018.
Oh fuck.
That's the thing about the city, right? The city has so many goddamn freaking clubs, dude.
Well, they had
Crazy.
a club over in Queens off of I think it was Metropolitan Avenue.
Shit, Queens had that goddamn peach tree. You know how many motherfuckers got smoked out there?
Oh, Peach, yeah, yeah.
peach tree, peach tree was whoo, boy.
Yep.
Yeah, you better have hammers with you. You're gonna go hang out in peach tree because anything would fucking go crazy.
Carlos, what year did you leave the Bronx?
2000.
2000. Yeah, see, the last time I went to the city, man, like I said, you know, I took my wife. We went to the Sure, and bro, I was like in shock, bro, because I was like, what the hell happened, bro? When I started seeing all them dudes, bro, the man buns and the fucking poodles, I was like, oh hell no, I was out, bro. You know, but I tell you what, Mama could probably be my witness to this. You could drive from the south side, bro, and once you get into the Jewish area, that don't change. That don't change, bro.
Yeah.
We had Club Emerald and Pontiac.
Oh, Michigan.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's a Michigan woman right there.
Now, I remember when I got to Buffalo, they had Crawdaddies. They had a couple of spots up there. Bro, they were pumping. They were pumping, and then it just stopped.
Oh yeah. But with all the good clubs, successful clubs in New York, there were a lot they opened up and shut down quick fast.
Oh yeah, bro. Well, remember that the change, bro. The times changed, man. So there was a lot of shit going on.
Plus, I knew a few drug dealers that opened up clubs and they wound up getting indicted right after they opened up the goddamn club. So the shit
Yep.
gets stripped down. Clubs, jewelry stores, shit like that. Indictment drop. Shit shut down.
Yeah, Moma. Moma just called it there, man. Remember, they were fixing the old buildings up, making lofts in Williamsburg. Well, yeah, like Williamsburg. They did that because I took my son out there, bro, and he wanted to look and see what the prices were on the rentals. Shit, you might as well buy a house.
Yeah, Primo Johnny. Bill Burr is a G. That's my dude. I watch his podcast, bro. He's fucking funny as shit. He don't care.
One thing I don't know, Michael might know this one. The diner, is the diner still up there on Metropolitan Avenue? Because that diner was there for years.
Yeah. Michael, if anything, Michael would know. There are a few in this motherfucker. Like stand up is another one. Them motherfuckers be knowing all these fucking landmarks and shit. My memory's fucked.
Yeah, bro. Indu, yeah, those were the days, man. You had them
Call
clubs
that.
going out there, shit. Yo, bro, listen. We did so much shit, bro, that we used to go hit the strip joints, bro. We used to hit the strip joints, and we used to fuck around with Jim Kelly and all the football players.
Yeah.
Because they would be in there with all these girls and shit like that. And we walk in, bro, and them motherfuckers like, "Bloop, see ya."
Hey, I got Dean Dude being one of them crazy motherfuckers when he drink, boy.
Oh, shit.
He's
Yeah.
so laid back, bro. He probably a demon on that alcohol.
Dominican. I tell you what, man. The last time I went to a club in New York, man, it was in Queens, bro, and it was an Albanian joint. Yo, I've never been to a club like that in my life, bro. That shit was off the chain.
That's what's up.
Bro, the music, I was like, oh, damn. I didn't understand half the words, but yo, it was house music. I was like, damn, techno, all kind of shit.
That's why I tell you. That's why Beck's Albanian. Beck be rocking out. We be my dog be talking like my music, bro. So I see it.
Bro, listen, man. That's I dated an Albanian woman, bro. Yeah, roof.
Yeah, dude. The women don't play. The dudes neither, man.
Nah, bro.
They different.
Yup. Yeah, Indu was the type get drunk and want to fight.
Yo, I bet. Yeah, because usually the alcohol is the reverse of how your personality is. And Kindu's so laid back, he probably a hellified bar fighter type of dude when he drinking.
Yeah, that motherfucker be like, hey, go by, fuck you, and start fighting.
Yeah, he said, all right, I knew it.
Yeah, see, when I was out in New York, shit, I've lived in all the boroughs, bro. The Bronx was the only place I didn't live in, bro. But I used to live in Ridgewood, and Ridgewood had a lot of Albanian, Yugoslavian, and bro, that was a trip, man. That was a trip.
I learned about Albanians at an early age. My brother, because we all got different fathers, and my brother's father, he lived over on Kruger Avenue in the Bronx, and it was heavy Albanians there. And I learned about Albanians. I learned they a different breed. They're some tough motherfuckers.
Bro, listen, I went into a couple of gambling spots that they had up there. Yo, them boys didn't play, bro. Them boys didn't play.
No, they don't.
Nah, bro, listen. I even went into a place, bro, just some chick owned it. And bro, she was drop dead gorgeous, but you wasn't playing with her. She was off the chain, bro. She didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, Mike, the Albanians are crazy, bro. Charlie, for real.
There was a spot over in where was it? I worked over towards. Damn, I forget the damn name of that. It's been so damn long, man. Astoria. Bro, Astoria was off the chain too. I was like, holy shit. Yeah, Mikey, that cut you real fast. Them boys don't play.
For real, man. I'm telling you, I knew a few. I knew these two brothers. One of them eventually got killed from that same street. And they were live. And they were beefing with these other Puerto Rican kids. and they weren't playing. I was like, yo, these Albanians is wild as hell. Like chasing dude down with a bat, and the dude got a gun. Like these guys is crazy.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck. Let me find out, Mikey. Like Anthony Santo, the bachata king.
You already know Mikey got more goddamn fucking Latino in him than a lot of more than me. Shit, his
Mikey Pilon.
knowledge of the music is crazy. He knows his shit.
I remember that shit, bro. We used to go to Washington Heights, bro. And ay, Dios mío, the bachata music playing, and I remember that. Anthony Santo, voy para allá, voy a buscar.
You had these 3 Dominican girls, that damn right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh man, bro. I spent, what was it, 3 months in Santo Domingo, bro. And bro, that shit was like out of a fucking, oh man, that was out of a movie, bro.
See, that's the thing. People people get it confused. Santo Domingo is beautiful, bro.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful, but what happens is when people go to visit, they'll go into the
Yep.
the area. You already know what I was gonna say. They'll go to the area that's for the freaking the people visiting. Now go out into the countryside. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Totally different breed.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Popular shit.
I dated one back in the day. She almost had me killed. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, dude. That's how it works, bro.
Hell no, Guapo.
Nah, Wapo.
I wouldn't do it, my brother.
I wouldn't do it. It's more. I got a lot of bad memories. You know what I'm saying? That it is what it is. I was a whole different person in that city, man. You know, so it's like, but yeah, I wouldn't.
It's hard. It's hard because there's, how can I explain it? There's so many changes, man. You know what I'm saying? And when I left, man, they were starting to change. But now with the changes, you know, it's like you're not gonna deal with the woke jokes.
No, and what's crazy, it's just like even where my building where I grew up, there was a lot to the side of my building, a lot behind my building, a lot across the street, and across the opposite side of the street was a lot. And to go on Google Earth and see all that shit as houses and everything, it's like, God damn, shit is crazy. I used to play softball and I got them fucking lots. And then all houses and stuff. So a lot has changed, you know, but also the memories. And, you know, not for nothing, I'm a big person, believer in karma. The best believe I touch down in that city, you know, you always, shit gets out. You can never run from shit. So,
yeah. No, it is what it is, bro. You know, I remember me going out there, bro, and once I used to drive in, bro, I used to see the beautiful towers. Once I got to the neighborhood, I seen the other towers, which was the gas tanks up in Greenpoint. Them gas tanks were there for many years, bro, and then they tore them down.
Oh, that's what's up. Oh, see, that's a happy ending, Mikey. A lot of times that shit don't happen in the street. The women to get your ass smoked.
So cats calling themselves Spicano?
I love her.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, she's great.
Oh, shit. Oh.
I never heard that one before.
Bro.
Oh my gosh, Picano, I gotta hear.
Damn, so you dated a girl named Lucy and her brother's name was Ricardo. Damn. Wow. Oh shit.
He said read the manual.
Oh shit! Damn. My brother, let's start doing our roll call, man.
Yeah, my brother, we had a good show. I'll scroll up. Let me scroll. Okay.
I want to thank everybody for coming in and dealing with our nut asses.
The beautifully unapologetically Mo, Pretty Monique, the first lady of the No Block. I love you, sis. Stormy Rivers, Redhead Stepchild, Angela Jade, Nick M, Arthur Stewart, Kat Tiara, my sis. What else we got here? We got Mikey the Silverback, Michael Moormill. The working man is the tough guy. Nick M, good to see you. Primo Johnny, always respect, bro.
Definitely.
And let me see. Can't forget my girl, Cranky Granny. Savage Speaks. You hear me? Savage Studios. Actually, rest in peace to Savage Studios. That's an example of how YouTube could get your ass smoked.
Yeah.
Stand-up guy, the man himself. Bon DeCio. Good that you stopped by. Let me see what else we have. Bear with me, people. I got Tony Peach's problem. I'm having a hard time reading. We got the Mooch, El Guapo. As always, much respect all the time. Our big brother Lou.
Louis, prayers out to Dad, brother.
Shout out to Theme Do and Vito the Pitbull, and prayers to our brother Big Lou's father.
Definitely.
Stormy Rivers, the one and only. And I think
you don't forget the Pilon.
Oh, well, okay. I don't forget the Pilon. Hell no, you ain't gonna forget the Pilon. Oh shit. Oh, I think that's Redhead Stepchild. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, Thing Dude, for gracing us with your presence. Thank you, Primo, my brother, for stopping by and dropping them jewels like you gentlemen did tonight. That was awesome.
Wow, nice seeing you again, brother.
All the time, always respect.
Let me see what I got in my bag of goodies, bro. Oh shit! I thought I had some bachata music. Dang. Next time
we gotta have something set up for the Silverback.
Yeah, nah, I have some Anthony Santo.
All right, my brother. Hey, everybody in the chat, thank you for hanging out with the No Fly Zone. It was always a pleasure. Nelson, my brother.
Thank you, guys. All right, my brother. I will talk to you later. And we're going to go out with, I think I did this one last week, but I'm going to put it on anyway. All right, my brother. I'll talk to you soon.
Hell yeah, be easy.
Peace.
Your moves in the shadows. Those days and nights I was good to you.